Forever through time, what I got in mind. You and me, forever through time, always on the line. Yes, we be.
Hey, yo, hold the phone, baby girl, tired of being alone. Here to say this, you the one I want. Hop a train, airplane, say goodbye to lames. Think it to yourself like, that's insane. That's how I do, anywhere I go, +1, this means you. Fall till we fall, shots and all. Hit the mall, shine bright like armor raw. Diamond ring, a necklace, what I'm about. All your friends like, what's this shine about? Let me give them one guess, JS. They should know the rest. If not, no, soon enough. Cause everything we do is the two of us. Fly we high, jokes aside, hold up. So alive, get it how you want, that's real tight. Get it how you want, that's real life. Every which way but loose, we cool in the move or whatever I do with you. All the time, like forever through time, we ride just you and I. All the time, like forever through time, we ride just you and I. This is how I feel, wanna ride together. Feeling so ill, wanna last forever. This is how I feel, wanna ride together. Feeling so ill, wanna last forever. Keep it coming, the time we spend, got no win. Though it ain't true, seem like you got no friends. Anymore, just us, living life so plush. No headaches, no fuss, our body. Ain't that nice? Think about it. That'll more than suffice. Hit the road for a show, and when you roll in, what's up, baby? Ain't nothing but a roll. Come on, girl, here to make you smile. Do not disturb, finna be a while. So fresh in the streets for a bite to eat. How you feel, Chinese or Italian cuisine? Whatever you want, got it right here. Whatever you need, I'll be right there. Heart like a vault, got plenty to give. Plus more for a wife and the mother of my kids. That's so ill. Opposite of fantasy, that's so real. J hard, no play. They soft, yo play. Come on and hop on board, this is your time. Everything negative, leave it behind. You the one for me, wanna make you mine. Make it for life, cause all we got is time.
Forever through time, what I got in mind. You and me, forever through time, always on the line. Yes, we be. Forever through time, wanna spend the life, most definitely. Forever through time, it'll always be just you and me. This is how I feel, wanna ride together. Feeling so ill, wanna last forever. This is how I feel, wanna ride together. Feeling so ill, wanna last forever.
First off, I love you. No one's above you. When I get done dropping this, I'll find you and hug you. Love to you always, even in the dark days. My apologies for driving cats sideways. Now we on the right track. We on the same page. Even get an anniversary the right day. Couple drinks, couple bucks. Let me get that touch. Push me to the edge, cause it's so too much. Forever like diamonds. This is how it feels. We locked in the moment. Netflix and chill. There's a time to the end. It's just you and I. A princess like you and a hell of a guy. Spun off your curves. Yeah, you rocking my world. Forever I grind to give you the life you deserve. I stand tall with you at my side. Forever through time, you a dream, no deny. You gorgeous, you flawless. I'm lost in the dopeness. With you in the view, it's so hard to focus. A perfect little woman, you know that I know this. A life without you is a life so hopeless. I'm indebted for a life of blessings. The best of dogs and the supreme children. You my soulmate, we never will part. My love gets stronger with every beat of my heart. You know I got you on that mushy mush. King Cobra in the bedroom on that lovey stuff. You that someone I need, you that steak on my plate. You the reason I wait with silly smile on my face. Forever we in it, no doubt. There ain't no finish, no doubt. I love you, my missus, no doubt. Whatever it is, we'll get it together, cuz.
This is how I feel, wanna ride together. Feeling so ill, wanna last forever. This is how I feel, wanna ride together. Feeling so ill, wanna last forever.
Forever through time, what I got in mind. You and me. Forever through time, always on the line. Yes, we be. Forever through time, wanna spend the life, most definitely. Forever through time, it'll always be just you and me.
This your boy JSapp MadStak from the Midday Live Show, and right now you is tuned in to the dopest radio station in the land, RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio. Good morning out there. What's happening, everybody? You know what time it is when you hear that Miami Vice theme music. That's right. We are warming up to the intro of the Midday Live. Now it's official. You hear Showtime blaring on your speakers. That's right. It is 10:05 Central Standard Time here in Pensacola, Florida. Brittani K's in the building.
What's up? What's up? Good morning. Good morning.
And good morning to you. We've got a special guest in the building as well. Look at here, boy. Yes, yes, yes. Matter of fact, you know what? I told her I wasn't even going to have her say anything as of yet. Go ahead and say good morning to the people.
Good morning, y'all.
And what might your name be, lovely lady?
As Jeff would say, Miss iLLEST one.
Say what? Brittani, we are on an absolute roll. We had the Notorious Manager of the Year in studio yesterday. That was absolutely amazing. It's a major day for not only us, but for the Gulf Coast, because there is going to be an announcement being made later on this evening that is about to set the world ablaze.
That's it.
Keep it locked right here. We've got it all coming your way. We got you for the next 3 hours. You already know what it is. This is RWR Live 365. This is the Midday Live with JSapp MadStak and
Brittani K with the Next Generation of Radio.
iLLEST.
Pushing on I did, never slowing, no quit. Only way to live, gotta play to win. Showtime. It's showtime. What time is it? About that time. 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 Come on.
Man, y'all already know what time it is once again. Get used to hearing these super sick records, man, like this next one by Mary J. Blige. You see, I gotta show love and give respect where it's due, because I got a couple of grown, real women in RWR Live studios right now. You feel what I'm saying? Brittany, you can relate.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Real Women Radio does real things, okay? And we represent not only real women, but real men as well, okay?
Oh, man, I am honored. Babe, what you think about this record right here, the Grown Women? You remember this song?
Oh, absolutely.
See, I remember it from movies, you know what I'm saying? Like, Sacred's gonna introduce some dope music to the masses, right? And I remember this record from none other than The First Death Race, starring Jason Statham. That's right, when the women's bus pulls up. Rock to it right here. Keep it locked on RWR Live 365.
The Next Generation of Radio.
You know.
Stunting, got sweet loving and home cooking. Been known to make a moan to the break of dawn. A little lady in the street, but at home I give her a grown whooping. I hit the jeweler and I make a chain, flawless white diamonds, and I put that on everything. Mommy stylist, she knows how to accessorize, and we some stair masters. I make her get her exercise with your sexy thighs. Body got me mesmerized. Boys is scared and others be petrified, but I can handle it, scramble it and dismantle it. Manage to get vanished before I late night candle it. Blow them out, show them out and show them how it's done. And ain't no need to venture out, and she's my only one. Yep, I love my grown woman and she loved me back. Made me a grown ass man. Now what you think of that?
Keep it right there. Now keep it right there. Now keep it right there. Now keep it right there. Got what you want, got what you need, got what you want. Get it from me. Got what you want, got what you want. Now tell your sister that you in love with a grown woman. You in love with a grown woman. Tell your daddy you in love with a grown woman. Tell your mama you in love with a grown woman.
I remember the day I told my mama I was in love with a grown woman. You know what I'm saying? She didn't believe me at first, right? But that's the thing about it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's about the longevity, man. That 4-letter word, that don't mean here today, gone tomorrow. You feel me? So we going on soon to be how many years?
19.
19! 19! I take a lot of pride on that, you know what I'm saying?
should.
And Brittany, I don't know if it's 19 or whatever the number is, if you want to disclose that, but I tell you, man, you and what you got going on with yours, man, shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? My dog, my boy, he was looking sharp in that Stack Life shirt last night, by the way. Them Packers colors, you feel me? Like,
Thank you. Yeah, me and my husband Dylan, we have been together for just 4 short years. We are brand new to this.
Hey, look, it's all relative. Now, they could be 4 short years. Hey, but
really,
if we take,
feels like a lifetime.
If we take 4 and multiply that times 12, okay, them 4 short years turns into 40s, 40. Yeah,
Whatever,
there you go. Yeah,
I got you.
It's early. It's all good. 40 something odd months.
Yeah, there
you know what
you
I mean?
go.
I mean,
Yeah.
people are out here talking about, oh, you got such a beautiful little baby, you know. So how old are they? Oh, 67 months. Bruh. Okay, can I get that just in regular like years? Yeah, you could just give it to me in dog years if that's the case. But why it got to be 67 months? What am I supposed to do with that, man? I don't know. It's all good.
It's for keeping up with shots, okay? Mostly.
Y'all are tuned in to the illest show on the land. This is the Midday Live with your boy JSapp MadStak and
Brittani K with the next generation of radio.
keep it locked right here while we rock out to Nina Simone, Cinnamon.
Gonna run to? I said, rock. What's the matter with you, rock? Don't you see I need to rock? Lord, 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 or on that day, I said, rock. What's the matter with you, rock? Don't you see I need to rock? Lord, Lord, Lord. On that day, I said, rock. What's the matter with you, rock? Don't you see I need to rock? Lord, Lord, Lord. Or on that day, I said, rock. What's the matter with you, rock? Don't you see I need to rock? Lord, Lord, Lord. On that day, I said, rock.
Man, look at here. Sean just said it, right? Makes you want to go home and watch Miami Vice because that's one of the films. Cellular was another one that song was featured in. It's been featured countless times in media, TV, and film. Mm-hmm. Speaking of film, we have a very common theme going around the station in the studio today.
Yes.
We rocking these sacred shirts, y'all.
You see it, you see it.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, we gonna dive into that here in just a little bit, but right now, you already know what it is, baby. We warming up here in Midday Live. Let's get to this Michael Jackson and this Dirty Diana on RWR Live 365.
The next generation of radio.
Baby, do what you please. I have the stuff that you want. I am the thing that you need. She looked me deep in the eyes. She touching me so to start. She says there's no turning back. She got me yelling. I'm Dirty Diana. No. Dirty Diana. No. Dirty Diana. No. Dirty Diana. She likes the boys in the band. She knows when they come to town. Every musician's fan after the curtain comes down. She waits at backstage doors for those who have prestige, who promise fortune and fame, a life that's so carefree. She's saying that's okay. Hey baby, do what you want. I'll be your night loving thing. I'll be the freak you can talk. I don't care what you say. I wanna go too far. I'll be your everything. If you make me a star, Dirty Diana, no. Dirty Diana, no. Dirty Diana, no. Dirty Diana. Dirty Diana, no. Dirty Diana, no. Dirty Diana, no. Dirty She said I have to go home 'cause I'm retired, you see. Now I hear sleeping alone. Why don't you come with me? I send my babies at home. She's probably worried tonight. I didn't call on the phone to say that I'm alright. Diana walked up to me. She said I'm on yours tonight. And then I ran to the phone saying, baby, I'm alright. I said, but unlock the door 'cause I forgot the key. She said he's not coming back because he's sleeping with me. Dirty Diana, no. 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 Dirty
Boy. That is one to get your blood going. I had my little sideshow performance over here in the camera while we was listening to that record, boy. Just got lost in it. Man, oh man. Sean, is that one of your favorites?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. If you're, yeah, how is it not, right?
Right.
So, I gotta shout out D Notorious Manager of the Year. Yes, he's very excited that Britt is on her body water, or her body armor. Yes. Hand clap. Yes, you know it. That's what we do. Body armor, Zoas. The green can over here is just for effect.
Listen, you can come and sponsor me if you want to, Body Armor, if you're listening.
Boy, hey, you heard. Hey, you heard it.
Heard it here first. Huh?
Message. Man, we got some comments coming in, guys. Keep it locked though, because we got this music rolling on this beautiful December 15th. Yes, here on the Gulf Coast. Keep it locked right here. You're inside the Midday Live with JSapp MadStak and
Brittany K with the Next Generation of Radio.
Ooh, the more I get of you, stranger, it feels, yeah. And now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom of the grave. There is so much a man can tell me, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain, baby. To me, you're like a grown addiction that I can't deny. Won't you tell me, is that healthy, baby? Did you know that when it snows, my eyes become a lot and the light that you shine can't be seen? Baby, I can pay you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. Kissed by a rose on the grave. I've been kissed by a rose on the grave. If I should kiss by a rose on the grave, I've been kissed by a rose on the grave. There is so much a man can tell me, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain. To me, you're like a grown addiction that I can't deny. Now, won't you tell me, is that healthy, baby? But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become a large and the light that you shine can't be seen? Baby, I can feel you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. Yes, I can pay you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave.
Boy, look at here, man. We got all the hits rocking and rolling this morning here at RWR Live's 365. We're in between here having a wonderful discussion, and we are, as soon as we come back from these other records, we're going to dive into the show. And boy, we have just a lot to talk about today. So coming up right now, yeah, we got that Amy Winehouse. That was requested by none other than Miss iLLEST One. Yes, you put me on to Amy Winehouse.
I did.
I didn't know anything about Amy Winehouse, and you put me on to her. Absolute travesty. It's a shame she's no longer here, because this one would have been, oh man, I'm talking about a GOAT. I mean, she's kind of got like legendary status as is, but yo, with one album, I'm just saying, one album.
Yeah.
And multi-platinum on some like Biggie type stuff, you know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, let's get to it. Here's Amy Winehouse. You know I'm no good. Well, Brittany K's good. She's great at what she does.
I do what I can.
There you go. Keep it locked right here on RWR Live 365.
The next generation of radio.
Told you I was trouble. You know that I'm no good. Upstairs in bed with my cheated myself like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble. You know that I'm no good. I cheated myself like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble. Yeah, you know that I'm no good.
That was a great choice. That was a great choice, Sean. I mean, anything from Amy Winehouse, man. Again, she unfortunately dearly departed, man, way too soon, bro. She had an extremely bright future. We were talking when we did the countdown for the 007 themes. Amy Winehouse has that like vintage, you know what I'm saying, European style voice. You know, actually, I think isn't she from London?
I believe so.
I think she's from London. Oh, she'd have made a cameo. Absolutely. She'd have been tied to that franchise. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no doubt. So, we miss you. We miss you, baby girl. But look at here, baby. It's all about sacred today, y'all. That's right. It's all about sacred today. So this record here by Peter Gabriel goes out to my sacred fam and the Notorious Manager of the Year, baby, because we is doing big things. Here is big time. Keep it locked. We're coming right back after these few messages, and we're going to dive into the show, y'all. That's right. You don't want to miss this one. Let's go. Come on.
The place where I come from is a small town. They think so small, they use small words. But not me. I'm smarter than that. I worked it out. I've been stretching my mouth to let those big words come right out. I've had enough. I'm getting out to the city, the big city. I'll be a big noise with all the big boys. So much stuff all alone. I'm not a prey to a big god, as I kneel in the big church. I'm on my way, I'm making it. I've got to make it show, yeah. So much larger than life.
is your girl Q La, and you are listening to RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio.
It's your boy DJ Corey T, and I need you to go to the Google Play or the App Store and download the free RWR Live 365 app, because I want to be with you each and every Friday, 12 noon Central, for the lunch buffet mix on RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio.
Turn that beat up.
Oh, let's go.
Hey, what's up? This your number one homegirl, Q La. And guess what? That's right, it's your homegirl's birthday. Go Q, it's your birthday. It's going down December 16th at the Camelot Event Center in Pensacola, Florida. Sagittarius, Capricorn, stand up, baby. It's our season, it's our time. RWR Live 365 personalities will be in the building, hosted by none other than Mr. Shees himself, Mr. Charles Gibson, along with Miss Jam. It could be your birthday party to get you a table for you and yours. Come out and celebrate your birthday. It is going down. And oh yeah, there's gonna be live entertainment in the building. I'm gonna let my boy JSapp tell you about it. Jay, you hitting the stage, right?
And you already know this. Right along with Stoney Murphy, Jay Fitz, J Rich Project, and G-Funk Show Band.
See, I told you they coming from New Orleans, Mississippi, Long Beach, Pensacola, and surrounding areas. Tickets are available at Black Cafe and Bookstore located at 3498 Martin Luther King Boulevard, or you can go to Eventbrite and get your tickets. You can holler at Jarrell Horn and get your tickets. You can holler at me and get your tickets. Just get your ticket and be in the building December 16th. Doors open at 8 p.m. It's BYOB at the Camelot Event Center in Pensacola, Florida. DJ Mike Ice on the ones and twos, the Sagittarius and Capricorn mixer. Be there. Chirp, chirp.
What's happening, everybody? This your boy, JSapp MadStak, Mr. Fan of my fans. iLLEST! Do you have what it takes to host your own radio talk show? Well, if the answer is yes, then you're the one we looking for. Hold up, say what? RWR Live 365 is looking for new talent to join our radio family and network. We'll put you in the captain's chair and give you all the tools necessary to become the next hot radio sensation. Sound good? So do. How we get down, man? Here's all you gotta do. Visit our website at rwrlive365.com/affiliate program and follow the simple instructions, or give us a call at 850-466-8436. Once again, that number is 850-466-8436. Be sure to tell them iLLEST sent you, and I'll see you on the other side of stardom, baby. See you!
Yeah, you know we right back. Superstars everywhere, so it's like that. Going in, go ham with a knife at. Only here for 24, I'll be right back.
What's good, Hood? This is your girl, comedian Misunderstood, inviting you to tune in to my show, Misunderstood Moments, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here at RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio. Come get these giggles.
Yo, what up, radio family? This your boy, JSapp MadStak, iLLEST from the Midday Live Show. If you missed the Sugar Shack with Aunt Ronnie and Uncle Eddie, here's what you missed.
Hey, y'all, this is Aunt Ronnie. If y'all missed the Sugar Shack show last Saturday, you sure missed a good one.
Yep, she was talking, and everybody knows that Aunt Ronnie ain't Willy Wonka, and she don't put sugar on it.
Uncle Eddie, watch your mouth. Other folks here might be listening.
Well, anyway, if you did miss it, here's a little bit of what you missed.
Tune into the Sugar Shack Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 12 noon Central Standard Time, only on RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio. iLLEST!
Pensacola, Florida, Fort Walton Beach, Mobile, Alabama. Pure Ambiance presents a masquerade night in Pensacola, Florida. The second annual Masquerade Ball, the Roaring 20s edition, December 17th, 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. The Pensacola Improv, 375 Pace Boulevard. Cocktail hour at 6 p.m. DJ Hale on crowd control. Live performances by Mokaring and Friends. Cigar bar on deck. Cash bar available. Semi-formal, no tennis shoes. No athletic attire, please. Ticket prices are $40 per person, or you can purchase a reserved table of 8 for $400. Get your tickets at East Kings Corner. They're located at 1400 Davis Highway. Or the Black Cafe and Bookstore. They're located at 3498 Martin Luther King Drive. And online at pureambiance.eventbrite. Or you can contact Tracy B at 850-739-5363. It's the second annual Masquerade Night in Pensacola, Florida. Roaring 20s edition, December 17, 2022. 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. The red carpet starts at 6 p.m. with RWR Live 365.
It's your girl G Princess with the VIP Lounge, and you're tuned in right now to RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio. You know the saying, it's poppin'.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yes, yes, yes. You are inside the Midday Live, exclusively here on the illest station in the land. This is RWR Live 365. Brittani, I'm gonna let you say it because you do such a great job at it.
The next generation of radio.
That's what I'm talking about. That is what it is, man. How is everybody doing out there? Chime in, please. If you are on the live feed, we are streaming on multiple platforms across the board. Pick one, find one. They're not hard to find. Tap in with us, please. We'll read your comments live on the air, just like we're about to with these very few right now. So, we had an interesting guest, interesting guest yesterday on the show. Man, I'm underselling it, man. We had D Notorious, Manager of the Year, on the show yesterday. Once again, man, writer-director of the upcoming motion picture Sacred. As you look around in the studio, you can see a common theme. We are sacred down. Yes. The reason for this, ladies and gentlemen, obviously, myself and Brittani K are both featured in the film. Okay, we are going to be moving forward in January with production on the series. But today, December the 15th, we make an announcement that has been over 15 some odd years in the making. Real talk. Yeah. It is about to be revealed tonight at 8:30, 8-ish, 8:30, okay? You can tune in to the Sacred Facebook page. All right, so if you haven't already, go on Facebook, go to the Sacred Facebook page. You'll see the picture of Dr. Darren Brooks and all his nurses. I believe it was taken out there at the Wahoo Stadium, okay? So you'll see the Jumbotron in the background. That is the page. Like that page, set up your notifications so that when the man goes live, you will be in the loop and will know which streaming platform we are going to call home. Man, I am so excited. Our special guest in the studio today is Miss LaShonda Denise. Yes,
Ooh, not the middle name.
Yes, baby. I had to bring it out. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you have a very, very busy schedule. On top of being the most, no shots at all, but in my eyes, she is the most fabulous wife that a man could ask for.
Aww,
I got a special button for you for that one here. Here we go. There you go. You are my queen. I love you beyond words. Thank you for joining us today.
Of course. Thank you for having me. Again.
Absolutely. We're going to talk all things sacred here in just a minute. You had a couple of comments come in during the break there, and one of our lead producers, shout out to Miss Q La La, who has a birthday tomorrow. Yes. Miss Q La La's birthday celebration is going down, celebrating Sagittarius and Capricorns. RWR Live 365 Mixer. There's going to be live performances. Stoney Murphy, Jay Fitz, J Rich Project, also G-Funk Show Band. And there's one other guy.
Oh, yeah.
One other guy.
I'm pretty familiar with this guy.
Familiar with this dude?
Yeah, I think so. His name is JSapp MadStak?
You know it. That's what it is. iLLEST will be in the building. I will make an appearance as well, along with several of my RWR Live constituents. Brittany, you're going to be in the building. You're going to be there. Man, it's going to be fun. I had the pleasure of bringing out the birthday girl. So, yes, that's going to be a moment. Yeah. All right. But, shout out to Miss Casey Aldridge. Okay. She actually chimed in earlier there in the feed. Good morning. Is that LaShonda in the studio? And yes, that's an exclamation and a question mark. See, we're trained, we're professional trained actors and actresses here. So like we know how to read stuff and give it life and character. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So yeah. Good morning to my gorgeous daughter.
Good morning to you, Mama.
There you have it. We absolutely love it. D Notorious Manager of the Year chimed in when you came in with that body armor water there, and this is what he had to say.
Oh, okay.
Yes. That's my Brit.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's the YESSSSSSSSSSS.
Greatly appreciated. Yeah, you know, I gotta recognize when my manager tells me that I gotta make moves, I make the moves.
Trying to tell you, right? Trying to tell you. And then again, yes, our fabulous producer chimed in and said, hey, hold on a minute. Tell Sean to move that pop filter down because it is hiding her beautiful face.
Oh, thank you, Q.
Yes.
Get me right.
Yes. We absolutely love you, Q, and we will be chopping it up a little bit more about Q's birthday celebration, along with a couple of other events going down as well. We'll get into that a little bit later. But guys, it's all things sacred. Sean, just from outside looking in, we obviously, are directly, affiliated. Now you are too as well. I got to give you a shout out because you are the official script supervisor for the series. You have your own IMDb page.
I do.
Like, who did you ever think? Okay, we met in 2004.
Right.
It's been a fantastic almost 19 years, rocking together. But in 2004, did you ever think that like in the year 2022, you would have your own IMDb page?
No, of course not.
Absolutely. It's wild, is it not?
Yeah, I mean, Enrico keeps saying, Sean, get into acting. I'd much rather be on this side of the camera, and so I think that role, it's perfect. Outstanding. Now, we all have these interesting stories, to tell. And Brittany, you have a fantastic one, considering that you came in here with the red jacket. She has the red jacket. She's gonna go ahead and put that on. Yep, she's gonna go ahead and put that on. And there is a story that comes with that, and you're gonna love to hear it. So we got you. You got it.
All right. So
here we go.
Here's the infamous red jacket that I wore to auditions. So going to this being like my first audition really for anything like this, I knew that it had to do with a hospital and everything. Professional attire was what needed to come, but you also need to stand out. And this is my red blazer. It is my power jacket. So not only does it bring confidence, but it did help me stand out in that way, which has left a lasting impression that I had no idea it would leave. For those of you who don't know, that day was my first day not using a walker after coming off of a serious medical issue. But going in there, I gave it my all. And when I left, I knew I did not get that part. But I knew I had created some kind of connection and some kind of lasting impression, which, showed to be true because I did actually end up getting a part written in for me specifically, which is just, so much of a blessing. And I'm so thankful that Enrico, we touched on this yesterday too. He has that sight to be able to see in others what they can't see in themselves.
Right.
And a way to pull that out of you and really propel your life in a positive direction that you never really even saw coming. Okay, so I could not be more thankful to him. I know that you have a story.
I do.
Speaking of the same, seeing stuff that you didn't necessarily see.
These stories too are very important for anybody that wants to get into acting or anything along the lines of entertainment. But I will just say that yes, Manager of the Year, Motai for short, is creating opportunities that a lot of people did not believe were possible unless you went to out of state or just out of city or whatever have you. So for example, the golden standard for Hollywood is to literally make it to Hollywood. Now in the case of our manager, in the case of El Rico, he in fact actually did just that. Okay, so this is all part of my story. So before we had even met, his origin story was that he literally, he was, medically, it was discharged, okay, from the military, and he had this idea and this vision of what he wanted to do, and he actually went on a game show, won some money on a game show, okay, and literally, like that next day, he hopped on a flight, just with what he had, and he went out to LA. Flew out to LA, no destination, no, just literally like, the proverbial, I hopped in my car and I just drove. This man literally did it. That set him on this path, and you see where we're at now. So it takes time. So fast forward, he made connections, went to film school, such and such. Okay, fast forward to where we are, let's say fast forward to 2018. So 2018, he holds an audition for a concert. All right, featuring Brashear Gray, who, if you do not know, he played Hakeem Lyon on the hit TV show Empire on Fox. All right, a young lady by the name of Miss Mulatto, okay, who had just come off of the television series The Rap Game. All right, Jermaine Dupri's Rap Game. Let's see, Nova, who was on season 2 of The Rap Game, who was the runner-up. She was the first winner, the first season winner. Got the contract. That's how she started her journey. Yeah. Okay. Taylor Girls and also D-Lo. A very, very notable, well-known roster. Yeah. All right. This man had an audition. We had never met before. Now, he, as ironic as that is, never met before, never crossed paths ever. We have some of the same friends and family members, right? I actually, back in 1993, 92, way back in the day, used to attend the youth center during the summer breaks. It was like a summer camp, where the parents would drop their kids off. We would take field trips to, the movies and water parks, Waterville, Big Kahuna, stuff like that, right? Yeah. And as it turns out, some of his childhood friends, we got to know each other at the youth center. So we knew common people, but we had never met. Wow. So, hold the audition. I go in there with all my confidence in the world. I am the dopest rapper alive. I got my Stack Life shirt on, my white shorts. I got my Answer 4s, my Reebok Answer 4s. I am ready to rock. And I have with me a ton of merch. I literally probably had close to maybe $2,500 worth of merch. Wow. In t-shirts, CDs, miscellaneous merchandise. And I literally come in there and like the eyes, everybody's eyes was just like, what is this dude? Is he moving in? What is going on here? Like, and I just start pulling stuff out of bags. And I just say, hey man, so before I get started, what size are you? What size are you? Sequoia was in there. There was some, I remember Sequoia being in there because she actually walked me into the room and I'm asking her, I'm so nervous and, we joke about it now. So long story short, I go in there, I'm ready, I'm rocking, I got my merchandise and all this stuff. Okay, 3 minutes, let's see what you got. I get 30 seconds in, my mind goes completely blank. Completely blank. And I literally choke to the point to where I've got sweat running down my face. This is the biggest moment of my life, my career. Man, I'm gonna meet Brashear Gray. I'm gonna get a cameo on a show. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And like, yeah, I choked. Fell flat on my face. To the point of where I didn't even turn off the music. It just got cut off. Okay, all right, that's enough. Just like, I thought my career was done. Little did I know, my fate was already sealed in the positive sense from the time I walked through the door. Because why, Brittany? I immediately stood out. A week goes by after the show, okay, which I actually performed twice that night. I actually performed early in the day, afternoon, all the way up to the early evening at Maritime Park, which, by the way, shout out to Pensacola and surrounding areas, because through the promotion and everything else, that show drew 4,500 people.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. VIP completely sold out.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It was amazing. It was the biggest show I've ever been a part of. And to have that backstage pass, we're walking by people and stuff like that. They're trying to figure out, like, who is this guy? Who is, you know what I mean? We're walking back and forth, and we're just back there just rapping and talking. And I have a picture with not only D-Lo, Bashir Gray. Got to send him off in the airport. We'll get back to that, but the bottom line is, biggest show of my life. So I had that show earlier that day, and then I had a show at Vinyl with Cutthroat Promotions. Shout out to Maverick, Cutthroat, and Ken, Big Led. Had a show I hosted later that night at Vinyl. 2 shows in one day.
Wow.
2 big shows, right?
Mm-hmm.
A week goes by. El Rico calls me up. It says, "Hey man," and I'm like you, and my phone rings, and I see that it's him. You know, I start freaking out, and I'm like, "No way. Okay, hold on. Let it ring. Hello. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be all cool with it, right? You know what I'm saying? You can't be over eager on the phone. You gotta, hey, what's up, man? What's going on, man? Inside, I'm like jumping for joy. But anyway, he literally said, "Hey man, what's a great restaurant around here, man? I want to get something to eat, you know, blah blah blah." I was like, "Oh, hey, I'm an ale house guy. All right, I'm an ale house guy. All right, okay, cool. I tell you what, man, let's do some lunch. You want to do some lunch? Meet up." I'm like, "Sure, okay, you know." But in my mind, I'm like, "Are you kidding me right now? You kidding?
Yeah,
For real?" Okay, so bottom line, yeah, we show up. He comes in, you know, we set up shop. And he has some papers with him, you know, and he says, "Well, first things first, Sapp, man, appreciate you coming out, man, meet me, and first things first, what I need you to do is, okay, you got a pen?" I was like, "No, I can get one, you know, go get a pen." "All right, get a pen. Go ahead and read this over, have your wife here, read this over, check it out." "All right." I say, "What is this?" He's like, "Bro, that's your contract. That's your contract." I say, "My what? My contract?" "Yeah, man, I'm officially offering you a contract for me to manage you, bro. I'm gonna sign you as an artist, as a musical artist. My first secular artist. I was the first secular artist under Manager of the Year." Okay. And he tells me, he's like, "You know, by the way, I've got this Actors Corps thing, man. You know, going, you know, what you think about acting?" I'm like, "Man, I want to be a rapper, man. What you mean acting? Like, what are you talking about? Like, man, I think you should come out, you know, okay." And I'm not gonna tell him no. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say no to his face or, you know. Yeah. But you know, he ended up leaving. You know, okay, congratulations, da 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 da. We take some pictures. You know, he leaves. Okay, and then I look over at Sean. I'm like, "Sean, like, what just happened? Like, I don't want to do this." You know, like. And my wife, being the supportive individual, "Well, honey, you know, he signed you for one thing, but he obviously thinks that you'd be good at something else too. I think it's worth checking out." Because I honestly didn't want to do it at first. I did not want to do it.
Oh my gosh. What would the world be without JSapp being the actor he is today?
Man, look at here. And then lo and behold, we fast forward again. This was 2018. Here we are now, 2022. Soon to be a 5-year relationship in tenure. And I have now been featured on well over 45, 50 movie sets. I am featured on platforms such as Hulu, Amazon Prime, Peacock. The list goes on and on.
Hand clap?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Don't
Thank you.
forget yourself, man.
So, it goes to show you again that taking a leap of faith is the only way that you're gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? If you can actually do it. It's not talking about it. It is literally just doing it, showing up. Okay. A lot of people, you know, they wear Nikes, but are you really about what Nike is about when they say just do it? You feel me?
Yeah.
And I fell into the best situation an entertainer and person could ask for in Meeting Manager of the Year through Manager of the Year. I met and was introduced to Q La La and also K Nicole. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna answer that one. But yeah, through him, I was introduced to them, and now I am hosting a radio show on their platform.
Yes.
It's building blocks. Not to mention, I have 2 new titles.
You do.
I'll let you two take this from here. I have 2 new titles, guys. I'm gonna let these beautiful ladies here mention what I've added to the resume.
Dun, 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 I'm just kidding. Hall of Famer and
Yes. And Client of the Year.
yes.
Shout out to the entire panel, those that voted for me. Again, yes, took home Client of the Year. Shout out to Brittani K. Was nominated, respectfully so, for Rookie of the Year.
Thank you.
That award did go to an individual who was absolutely deserving of it. I'm personally curious to get your guys' take. We have about maybe 4 minutes left here in this little segment, but I'd actually like to get your guys' take on those awards. We could talk about it a little bit. What do you think that was justified in Lee receiving that reward?
Oh,
Rookie of the Year, man.
Absolutely. Lee goes hard for Manager of the Year. I mean, I think everybody that was nominated, was well deserved, but Lee.
Girl.
Lee.
Yeah, that's all I can say, man.
Lee.
And if you would, why don't you just share? I mean, because you kind of hosted the Dirty Santa, party that we had, and everything, and it was you and Lee. And when the nominations were being named, she leaned over and kind of whispered something to you. What did she say?
So she's just looking around the room, and when he started announcing the names, she was like, "Wait, LaShonda, did I hear that correct?" I mean, it was very low. She was like, "Did I hear that correctly?" And I was like, "Yes." Yes. So as he got ready to announce the winner or whatever, she was like, "There is no way, not in a category with Brittani. I'm not bringing this home."
Look at that. Look at that. What does that tell you about your go-getiveness?
Listen, I am so gracious to hear, that my peers feel that way, but truly, Lee has done some real good groundwork. She represents through and through. I mean, if you see any of her pages, what you're going to see all over it is sacred constantly on Reels, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. You know what I'm saying? She puts herself out there, and she comes from Crestview, but she makes herself present.
Yes, she does.
She has done a lot of underneath the scenes work. Behind the scenes stuff.
Absolutely.
As well as on-screen stuff. So, I mean, she's a phenomenal person. I just hope that she can really see how bright of a star that she is, that she shines, because she absolutely deserves that award.
LaShonda, you've been at my side again. We are, soon to be going on almost 19 years. And you have literally from the beginning to now, you've witnessed this kind of take shape. You came out to LA with us. We went out to LA, Dream Machine Film Festival, took that award home. Filmed the music video while we were out there, got to walk on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, all that for the first time. What is your, outside looking in, your perception and view of just really what is happening and taking place? Down to the fact, again, that you are literally, I can go to IMDb, the same place that Idris Elba calls home. Denzel Washington, you know what I'm saying? IMDb is considered to be like the LinkedIn for professional actors and actresses, right? Like, you now have a face and a page on IMDb. Like, what is your take about all of this, and how do you feel?
So let's just go back to your audition day.
Let's do that.
So about a week before the audition, Jeff is running out to like FedEx and Kinko's and getting flyers and cards, and at the time we were going to get our t-shirts from our little kiosk in the mall. So he got t-shirts made and everything. Something I did not understand. And I was like, "Jeff, you are going hard for an audition, honey. Like, what is going on?" And he said, "But I have to be prepared." Everybody that knows, Jeff over prepares at times, but something wrong with that. And so he had all of his stuff together, and he's like, "Baby, I'll be back. I'll call you once it's over." And so when he called, I picked up the phone and I said, I'm eager. I'm just waiting.
And he didn't say anything for like 15 or 20 seconds. I mean, other than hello. And I was like, Jeff, what is going on? He said, Sean, it's a no-go. It's not happening. And I'm like, what? And then he told me the story of what happened. And I was like, honey, don't get discouraged. Because again, like preparation, he had everything lined up. So long story short, you know, when Elrico did call, we got in the car and he was like, Sean, I'm not taking an acting class. Now, mind you, this man can be in another room. We play this game a lot. And I'll turn the TV on and I'm like, I mean, he can be in the laundry room and he can hear it come on. Within the first 10 seconds, he's like, it's blah, blah, blah. You know, it's whatever. And so I was like, Jeff, this is, I mean, just based off of that, I mean, reciting movies from beginning to end. A lot of times when we watch movies, it's hard to watch movies because I'm like, Jeff, hush, so I can hear the movie. And he's like, yeah, but they're going to say blah, blah, blah. So I said, based off of that, Jeff, I mean, why would you not? So I just think it's just a blessing to be where he is now. I mean, I could not imagine him just calling Elrico and saying, nope, I'm not going to take that class. I'm like,
that would have literally been the biggest mistake.
Absolutely.
Like I could ever do. Probably, obviously, next to, you know what I'm saying, just downright disrespecting, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like him personally, you know what I mean, in any way, which, you know, obviously never happened, but I'm just saying. But that right there would have probably been my biggest, like, that just, if I didn't. And just imagine, like, I probably wouldn't be sitting here right now to this day.
That's true.
Absolutely.
And so keep in mind, guys, that, you know, there is a plan for everybody. And I say it in all of my speeches. I said it during graduation. Anytime I'm asked to speak, you know, respect and trust the process. You know, again, we are going on 19 years soon. Okay. We have both respected and just trust the process. When it's at its worst, when it's at its best, when it's right in between. But if you just respect the process and you buy in and you believe in it, it'll work out. It won't seem like it. You may doubt yourself. I mean, you know what I mean? Doubt, like, you know, events and stuff like that. But
we're not meant to see that big picture.
We're human.
Yeah. We're just supposed to be here along for the ride, and you gotta have faith.
That's it.
All right. You gotta have faith, and you gotta take those big, scary leaps. All right. And trust your gut, and just keep moving forward, man. Because that's all you can do. Like, yesterday doesn't exist anymore, doll. So why dwell on it?
There you go.
So true.
There you go. We never live in the past. Okay. All right. We're only in the present for literally 1 second at a time. If you really want to get technical, like, think about this, right? We're only in the present 1 second at a time. We don't know what the future holds.
Nope.
So if you go off of that right there in itself, and just all aspects of life, it kind of gives you a different perspective. You know what I mean? So, but man, look at here. I couldn't ask for a better segment. I couldn't ask for a better show today, man. Oh my goodness gracious. I got the illest co-host that a host could ask for. And I have my lovely wife in the building as well. This hand clap goes out to both of you guys. But yeah, man, again, today, you know, it's all things sacred. So again, make sure that you do tap into the Sacred Facebook page. Brittany, we got a couple of events going down this weekend, starting with tomorrow.
We do.
Let's talk a little bit about that, because the second event, we have 3 of them we're going to mention. The second event, there's a birthday boy who we kind of celebrated as well yesterday, last night, but we'll talk about that. But yeah, what we got going on this weekend, starting with Friday.
Okay, real quick, I did want to acknowledge that Lee herself chimed in with us on the live feed and said, nice. Thank you, I love you all, and we love you too, Lee.
We absolutely do. We do. We absolutely love you, Lee.
Yeah, you are amazing and deserve everything that's coming towards you.
That's it.
Excuse me.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good.
All right. So moving on to tomorrow. Okay, first, let me just go ahead and mention that today, later today, we got a huge announcement that you need to be paying attention to.
Yes.
Around 8-ish, 8:30-ish.
Yes.
Live on Facebook on the Sacred page. All right. So pay attention to that.
Pay attention.
Sacred. All right. Anyways.
That's it.
So moving on to Friday, on December 16th, we got Q Lala's B-Day celebration with Sagittarius and Capricorn Popcorn, RWR Live 365 Mixer. Okay, it is hosted by none other than Charles Gibson, Mr.
Sheesh.
Alrighty, and Miss Jamiqua.
Jamming in the corner over here.
That's right, and we have performances by Stoney Murphy, Jay Fitz, J Rich Project, G Frunk Show Band, and none other than an appearance by our own JSapp MadStak.
You know that.
We got DJ Mike Ice on the ones and twos. It is a BYOB affair, so make sure you bring your own there, all right? The doors will open at 8 p.m. Ticket prices in advance are $20, and you can get them at Eventbrite, Black Cafe and Bookstore right here on the other side of RWR Live 365. Also, our boy JSapp MadStak has tickets for you as well if you would like to contact with him. Now, that is only in advance because at the door it is $30, so don't miss out on that $10 saving right there, okay? We do have vendor and B-Day booths available. For more information, you can contact...
Yeah, it's on there. Jarrell. Yeah, Jarrell
okay.
Horn.
Oh,
Yep.
a Jarrell at. Okay, there we go. Thank you.
You're good.
At 850-723-3019. This is going down at the Camelot Event Center at 3300 North Pace Boulevard, Pensacola, Florida, 32503. And there are VIP and B-Day packages available for only $150 where you get a custom happy birthday sign or balloon at the table of 8. You get swag bags or 8 wine glasses, digital event flyer with pick of the B-Day person, 1 bottle of champagne, and that is all for $150. So, I mean, come on.
Let's get it.
Alrighty. And then going on to the next day.
Yes.
On Saturday, on December 17th, we got none other than Gucci Mane.
You know
All
it.
right, and friends coming out to celebrate our boy LD's birthday bash, who celebrated his birthday yesterday. Happy belated birthday again, LD. We love you.
We do, we do.
We have sounds by DJ Ziggy Mills, Tev, T-Swan, and our boy DJ Neutron at the Pensacola Fairgrounds. You can get your tickets at GucciManePensacola.com. Also, follow Gucci Mane Pensacola on Instagram to keep up with any updates there.
There you have it. There you have it. And then VIP tables, you can contact Rich at 216-618-4244 or the birthday boy himself, LD, at 850-341-1001. Tickets are also available at Exclusive Menswear, 2400 West Michigan Avenue. That is going down Saturday. Now, we also have another event. Yes, y'all, the weekend is going down in a major way, okay? We also have the second annual Masquerade Night in Pensacola. This is the Roaring 20s edition. So, the great thing about all of these events is that if you play your cards right, okay? If you play your cards right, you could very, very, very easily make all of these events. All right. Now, we're going to get into ticket prices here individually for the Masquerade Ball here in just a second. Getting my notes together. All right. So that is going down at the Pensacola Improv. All right. That is also Saturday. All right. December 17th. Doors open at 6 p.m. All right, the show starts at 7. It goes from 7 p.m. until 12 a.m. All right. It is a themed event, okay? It is a masquerade night, so it's a themed event. Masquerade masks are not a requirement. They are recommended just to stay into the spirit of things, all right? Dress code is semi-formal or formal. This is that event if you want to step out looking dapper, okay? So please, just no jeans, no athletic attire. Put that nice gown on if you're ladies, gentlemen. You got that tuck. Step out, man, with those brim hats and all that kind of stuff. All right. Yeah. Now don't try to outdo the host because you're gonna get your feelings hurt. All right, real talk. Okay, but again, that's going down Pensacola Improv. You can get your tickets for that at pureambience.com. Okay, pureambience.com. All right, ticket prices are $40 general admission. They have reserved tables of 8 for $400. Now, let me just say this. If you reach out to either Tommy Gunn, okay, or Tracy B, or Miss Q La La herself, they actually have a joint package deal going on for $55. You can get into both events.
Oh, that's nice.
$55, you can get into both events. Friday night's event with Q La La, her mixer there, and also Tracy and Tommy's event, the second annual Masquerade Night in Pensacola. Wow. That is an amazing, it's 2 parties back to back. And then of course, later on that night, if you're into it, because Gucci Mane is going on far beyond midnight. He's probably not even going to hit the stage until 11:45 or midnight. All right, but yeah, separate event there. But there you have it, man. So second annual Masquerade Night as well. Pensacola. Yeah, some 2 others you want to mention here? We got some extras.
And just make sure with that Masquerade Ball that the hors d'oeuvre hour and the doors do open at 6 p.m.
6 p.m. There we go. 6 to 8, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So if you want to get in there and get some of those tasty hors d'oeuvres, because you know Tracy B and Tommy Gunn be throwing it down in the kitchen now.
Yes.
All right. Also, so on that Saturday, December 17th, in the Fort Walton Beach area, they are doing a grocery giveaway at 101 First Street Southeast. All right. It starts at 9 a.m. and it is there until it's gone. Now, on the 18th, that Sunday in Fort Walton, we have the Christmas Miracle Children's Fiesta. All right. Uniting the community for the children. So it's from 1 to 6 p.m. Now, I will say from 1 to 2, it is only with families with special needs. And from 2 to 6, that is general public allowed there. They will be having free new toys, bikes, and prizes. Come out and let's get the community together as one. Come together for the children. It is at 1958 Lewis Turner Boulevard, Fort Walton Beach at the Northwest Florida Fairgrounds. So a lot of stuff going on this weekend, a lot of stuff going on today. D Notorious did chime in and said, hey, the official Hall of Famer / Client of the Year in Class 3 valedictorian ... popcorn.
Wow, man. Hey, listen here. Like I said, I simply walk the path that has been set before me, my guy, and you, I couldn't ask for a better friend, mentor, teacher / brother, real talk, man. And that is exactly what I got, man, in El Rico Tunstall. It was a leap of faith. It was something I had to do. And shout out to not only him, but my, again, beautiful wife for pushing me in that direction. And, you know, I am literally living out my dreams, you know, in that fashion. So, keep it locked, guys. I got to make a quick, I got to take something back. Tickets for the Masquerade Night in Pensacola, pureambience.eventbrite.com, or you can reach out to Tracy B at 5363, okay? Or you get your tickets, Black Community Cafe and Bookstore right here at the RWR Live 365 building, and also at East Kings Corner Cafe on Davis Highway. All right. And DJ Hale, by the way, will be on the 1s and 2s with a special performance from Mo Kareen and Friends. All right. So, wow. Like I said, that is a lot going on. Pick and choose. If you're down, do it all. We're going to be in the building Friday night. Boy, look, as much as I do love a good show and a party, boy, I'm going to be looking forward to some rest on Sunday, and that's for absolute certain.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like that's gonna be a Corona in one hand and my feet up in the chair and the remote in the other. You know what I mean? Just kind of being lazy there a little bit.
You can catch me with the body armor water, chilling on my couch, catching up on some anime with my family. All right.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness gracious. So you guys keep it locked. We're gonna step away for a minute, get back into some more music here, pay some bills. And when we come back, we will we'll dive into more things sacred, and we are going to tap in with a little bit of entertainment news. You know, not as wonderful as we'd like to discuss on occasion, but nonetheless, there is some things that we'd like to talk about moving forward. So keep it locked right here. LaShawna, would you like to take us to break?
You got it, honey.
I got it. Okay.
You got it.
I got it. All right. That's cool. Well, look, man, I tell you what, again, all things sacred, man. Shout out to the man, just making bad. He's a bad man. He's a bad dude. You know what I'm saying? He bad. That's that 80s slang, that 70. You bad, boy. That's a bad boy. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, let's get that Michael Jackson bad in rotation right here. Keep it locked on RWR Live 365. You are inside the Midday Live with JSapp MadStak and
Brittani K with the the next generation of radio.
iLLEST! What's happening? This your boy JSapp MadStak from the Midday Live Show, and right now you was tuned in to the dopest radio station in the land, RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio. Yeah, that was that Bad Boy with Michael Jackson. Here go another bad boy. You know, Brittany, this is actually something I don't think you never heard before.
I don't think I've heard this one.
Yeah, this is one of Sean's favorites. Here go that JSapp MadStak. Jay is like.
I got them rhymes, many plenty suffice. Kid, all the crash them all. Got a fetish for kicks, especially Jordan's boxes. I stack like bricks. In and out the music store, love new and the old. But it's mostly them throwbacks got me sold. Gin and jeans and tees, sweats, love my clothes, like I love my story. Best parts untold. Hit the liquor store, cop that vodka. Tito's smooth, relax, twist up green. Calm cruise, 10 o'clock with the wife. Check out news, plenty grub in the house, but not in the mood. JJ is like porterhouse, game on 2. Bring my hoop dreams to life on hardwood floors. Cross over, step back, and watch me score. Headed for the door, bring it straight to the floor. I'm ill, so ill, so real. Stick with the rhymes, Jay the truth, I kill. JJ is like hot, so cold, even when bringing the heat. I feel so cold. JJ is like so ill, so real. Stick with the rhymes, Jay the truth, I kill. JJ is like hot, so cold, even when bringing the heat. I feel so cold. Jay is like all over, homie, nowhere home. Yo, I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt old, but now my t-shirt sold. Hats, rest of my clothes, now I got that merch, plus the flow so cold. So my thoughts like, whoa. Crowd so into me like a dream come true. All the same best memory like a new car feeling. Money stacked to the ceiling. Even doctor's response found a cure for your children. Is like top all buildings, never stop climbing. If I top them charts, so what? Never stop rhyming. Always I'm shining. Times Square spitting like the 25th floor. Your favorite timeshare pimping. Hill when it's written, keep it fresh so clean. All the words summed up, I'm like an ill beat scene. It's like it's beat so mean. Never green, no watch it. We talk about money, which then green out of pocket. If you dealing with dummies, we know when they got it. Jay is like all profit, keep it coming real fresh. Season pass all year, on that list. In and out of Universal like a big kid. I'm ill, so ill, so real. Stick with the rhymes, Jay the truth, I kill. Jay is like hot, so cold, even when bringing the heat. I feel so cold. Jay is like so ill, so real. Stick with the rhymes, Jay the truth, I kill. Jay is like hot, so cold, even when bringing the heat. I feel so cold. Jay is like hot summers. Yo, I'm cool like winter. Never crack under pressure, play it cool, I'm a winner. Real love for the music, what I got so true. Sexy bad at dime, what I got so woo. JJ is like feeling me now. J too ill for commercial, so I chill in the ground. J is like complex, yo, did it in steps. 5'7", stand tall, cousin, check out what's next. On my agenda, never will I surrender. Keep it moving, never losing, chop it up like a blender. Yo, I'm out of the kitchen, preps all finished. Food for thought, smells good now, got your attention. Table set, palette wet, quench my thirst. Jay is like G Prime series, killed that first. Got a gift, no curse, flow colder than ice. I gave you the facts, now you know what I'm like. Love the life that I live, see what it is, what I do. Live it out, write it down, bring it to you. Okay, now hold up, y'all. Let's get back to the basics. Ill as hurricane, like a force of nature. Jay is like chill. Jay is like chill. Jay is like crowd so into me like a dream come true. All the same best memory like Jay is like feeling me now. Jay too ill for commercial, so I chill in the ground. Jay is like flex, yo, did it in steps. 5'7", stand tall, cousin, check out what's next. Jay is like Jay is like live, see what it is, what I do. Live it out, write it down, bring it to you. Okay, Jay is like, let's get back to the basics. Ill as hurricane, like a force of nature. Jay is like.
I'm scared.
Tell you what, man. Whew. 2016, that was that Jay is like. That was, inspired by, of course, none other than the great, legendary Nas. If you think on his I Am album, he had Nas's like. In the course of that record, I'm basically telling you everything about JSapp and what I like to do, what I'm about. Some of which I don't do anymore, such as indulge in Tito's.
There you go.
Just saying, made that decision. That had to happen. There's some things in life that you might be into that moving forward, in order for you to progress and level up, you gotta let go. That for me, that was one of those things. People in your life, same thing. We're all on a journey. We're all just passengers. Here's Michael Hutchins with just that, the passenger. Keep it locked. RWR Live 365. This is the Midday Live with JSapp MadStak and
Brittani K with the Next Generation of Radio.
iLLEST.
I am a passenger and a ride through the city's backsides. See the stars come out of the sky. Yeah, the bright and hollow sky. You know it looks so good tonight. I am a passenger. I stay under glass. I look through my window so bright. See the stars come out tonight. I see the bright and hollow sky over the city's red backside, and everything looks good tonight. Get into the car. We'll be the passengers. We'll ride through the city at night to the city's red backside. See the bright and hollow sky. See the stars that shine so bright. Stars made for us tonight. Oh, the passenger, how he rides. Oh, the passenger, he rides and rides. He looks through his window. What does he see? He sees a bright and hollow side. He sees the stars come out tonight. He sees the city's red backside. He sees the winding ocean drive. And everything was made for you and me. All of it was made for you and me. It just belongs to you and me. So let's take a ride, see what's mine. La, la, la,
Yeah, y'all, that was Michael Hutchence with The Passenger, 95's Batman Forever soundtrack. Underrated soundtrack, bro. That soundtrack was just super, super, super fire. Had my man Seal on there, introduced us to Kiss from a Rose, another classic. There's another classic while we talking about it. Yeah, you requested this thing, didn't you?
I did, Miss Lauryn Hill.
That's what it is, man. Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, yeah, come on with the doo-wop, that thing, all right?
That's it, man. Y'all keep it up, man. Keep it locked right here. We got more music on the way, more topics to follow. This is RWR Live 365.
The next generation of radio.
Sean, can I get an iLLEST from you?
iLLEST.
That's why I love her, y'all. Keep it locked. We'll be right back.
A Muslim sleeping with the gin. Now that was the sin that did Jezebel in. Who you gonna tell when the repercussions spin? Showing off your ass cause you thinking it's a trend, girlfriend. Let me break it down for you again. You know I only say it cause I'm truly genuine. Don't be a hard rock when you really are a gem, baby girl. Respect is just the minimum. Nigga, you still defending them now. Lauren is only human. Don't think I haven't been through the same predicament. Let it sit inside your head like a million women in Philly pen. It's silly when girls sell their souls because it's sin. Look at where you be in. Hair weaves like Europeans. Fake nails done by Koreans. Come again. Yo, a win-win. Come again. A win-win. Come again. Win-win. Come again. Yeah. Guys, you know you better watch out. Some girls are only about that thing, that thing, that thing. with his rims and his Timbs and his women. Him and his men come in the club like hooligans. Don't care who they offend, Papa Yang. Like you got yang. Let's not pretend. The one that pack pissed out by the waist, man. Crissed out by the casement. Still the name of this basement. The pretty face man claiming that they did a bid, man. Need to take care of their 3 and 4 kids. Been the face in court case when the child support's late. Money taking, heartbreaking. Now you wonder why women hate men. The sneaky silent man. The punk domestic violence man. The quick to shoot the semen. Stop acting like boys and be men. How you gon' win when you ain't right within? How you gon' win when you ain't right within? How you gon' win when you ain't right within? Come again. Yo, come again. The red drink, come again. And six drink, come again.
Whoo! What can you say about this record here, y'all?
It hits your soul and lets you know no matter how tough, how scary things get, it's all right to be scared, but you still gotta keep it going, boy.
I play this song every day, Sean. This record is in rotation on the show every day because of what it stands for and what it means and what we're doing. You can be afraid of lions and tigers and bears. Can't be afraid to succeed, y'all. Let's listen to Jasmine Sullivan hear it from herself, because she is fearless.
This is from my experience and my conclusion. Only makes sense. Just 'cause I love you and you love me, it doesn't mean that we're meant to be. I can climb mountains, swim across the seas, but the most frightening thing is you and me. I'm not scared of lions and tigers and bears, but I'm scared of, I'm not scared to perform a sold out affair, but I'm scared
once again, man, you just, oh my God. I just almost just want to just like let it play and put this piece of the record right here on repeat. This has such an epic feel. It's motivation. I absolutely love it. My real women in the studio love it. RWR loves it. Sacred loves it. Everybody loves this record. And I was just informed that there is a video of Jasmine Sullivan performing live, okay, at one of the recent baseball games or such. You need to see that, all right? Because according to my lovely wife, which I trust with all my heart, she's up there around with me, guys, as far as vocalization, all right, and epic proportion. So see that for yourself. Let's get to this Jay-Z featuring Kanye West and Rihanna. That's right. That's what Sacred finna do. Multi been doing it. RWR been doing it. JSapp MadStak and Brittani K, we on our way. We about to run this town, baby. Come on, keep it locked right here. RWR Live 365.
The next generation of radio.
Woo!
All black everything, and our girls are blackbirds, riding with they diligence. I get more in depth if you boys really real enough. This is not familiar, I'll explain later. But for now, let me get back to this paper. I'm a couple bands down, and I'm trying to get back. I gave the grip, I lost a flip for 5 stacks. Yeah, I'm talking 5,60 shot zeros. Here the back to running circles round. Now we squared up. Hold up.
Life's a game, but it's not fair. I break the rules, so I don't care. So I keep doing my own thing, walking tall against the rain. Victories within the mile, almost there, don't give up now. Only thing that's on my mind is who gonna run this town tonight.
In a dark Caesar, please follow the leader. So Eric B, we are microphone fiend. It's the return of the God, peace God. It ain't nobody fresher. I'm in Mason, Martin Margiela on the table screaming. The other side they jealous. We got a banquet full of bras. They got a table full of fellas. Yeah. And they ain't spinning no cake. They should throw their hand in, cause they ain't got no space. My whole team got dough, so my bank account is looking like millionaires, bro.
Life's a game, but it's not fair. I break the rules, so I don't care. So I keep doing my own thing, walking tall against the rain. Victories within the mile, almost there, don't give up now. Only thing that's on my mind is who gonna run this town tonight.
It's crazy how you could go from being Joe Blow to everybody on your know. I bought my whole family whips, no Volvos. Next time I'm in church, please no photos. Police escorts, everybody passports. This the life that everybody asks for. This a fast life, we are on a crash course. What you think I rap for? To push a RAV4? But I know that if I stay stunting, all these girls only gon' want one thing. I could spend my whole life goodwill hunting. Only good gon' come is as good when I'm. She got an ass that'll swallow up a G-string. And up top, 2 bee stings. And I'm bee-sting off the re-sling. And my just made it out the precinct. We give a damn about the drama that you do bring. I'm just trying to change the color on your mood ring. Reebok, baby, you need to try some new things. Have you ever had shoes without shoestrings? What's that, yay? Baby, these heels, is that a made what? Baby, these wheels. You tripping when you ain't sipping, have a refill. You're feeling like you're running, huh? Now you know how we feel.
What's up?
All right, we're green across the board now.
Okay, what's
now
up,
we are.
guys?
Yeah, I absolutely apologize, okay? Yeah, it would help if I unmute the right mic so that y'all can hear Brittany, since she has this outstanding radio voice. So I'll give myself this one. It won't happen much or often, but I do apologize, but I apologize for that one. But we got this last song. Let's get to this last one real quick, and then we're going to dive into some entertainment news with Brittany K. And we got a new segment coming up for you guys, too, as well. All right, so keep it locked right here, RWR Live 365. You are inside the Midday Live with JSapp MadStak and
Brittany K with the Next Generation of Radio.
Like this, gotta be something for me to write this. Queen, I ain't seen you in a minute. Wrote this letter and finally decided to send it. Signed, sealed, delivered for us to grow together. Love has no limit, let's spin it slow forever. I know your heart is weathered by what studs did to you. I ain't gonna sort them cause I probably did it too. Because of you feelings I handle with care. Some recognize the light but they can handle the glare. You know I ain't the type to walk around with matching shirts. A relationship is effort, I will match your work. I wanna be the one to make you happiest and hurt you the most. They say the end is near, it's important that we close to the most high. Regardless of what happened on him, let's rely.
Go, 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 go. And on the count of three. Go, 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 go. And on the count of three. Go, 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 go. On the count of three. Everybody run back to your fantasy.
This is your girl Q La La, and you are listening to RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio.
What's up, hood? It's your girl, Misunderstood, and I'm encouraging you to download the free RWR Live 365 app and tune in to the hottest urban hits. RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio.
Oh, let's go!
Hey, 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 what's up, what's up? This is your number one homegirl, Q La La La. And guess what? That's right, it's your homegirl's birthday. Go Q, it's your birthday. It's going down December 16th at the Camelot Event Center in Pensacola, Florida. Sagittarius, Capricorn, stand up, baby. It's our season, it's our time. RWR Live 365 personalities will be in the building, hosted by none other than Mr. Shees himself, Mr. Charles Gibson, along with Miss Jam. It could be your birthday party to get you a table for you and yours. Come out and celebrate your birthday. It is going down. And oh yeah, there's gonna be live entertainment in the building. I'm gonna let my boy JSapp tell you about it. Jay, you hitting the stage, right?
And you already know this. Right along with Stoney Murphy, Jay Fitz, J Rich Project, and G-Funk Show Band.
See, I told you they coming from New Orleans, Mississippi, Long Beach, Pensacola, and surrounding areas. Tickets are available at Black Cafe and Bookstore located at 3498 Martin Luther King Boulevard, or you can go to Eventbrite and get your tickets. You can holler at Jarrell Horn and get your tickets. You can holler at me and get your tickets. Just get your ticket and be in the building December 16th. Doors open at 8 p.m. It's BYOB at the Camelot Event Center in Pensacola, Florida. DJ Mike Ice on the ones and twos, the Sagittarius and Capricorn mixer. Be there. Chirp, chirp.
What's happening, everybody? This your boy, JSapp MadStak, Mr. Fan of my fans. iLLEST! Do you have what it takes to host your own radio talk show? Well, if the answer is yes, then you're the one we looking for. Hold up, say what? RWR Live 365 is looking for new talent to join our radio family and network. We'll put you in the captain's chair and give you all the tools necessary to become the next hot radio sensation. Sound good? Show do! How we get down, man? Here's all you gotta do. Visit our website at rwrlive365.com/affiliate program and follow the simple instructions, or
give us a call at 850-466-8436. Once again, that number is 850-466-8436. Be sure to tell them iLLEST sent you, and I'll see you on the other side of stardom, baby. See you.
Yeah, you know we right back. Superstars everywhere, so it's like that. Going in, go ham with a knife back. Only here for 24, I'll be right back.
Are you a business owner and are you looking to grow your business? Well, logos, branding, and marketing isn't all that we do. At Graphic Grooves Consulting, we give you more than you bargained for. From business planning to web design, we do it all. Because at Graphic Grooves, we are your ultimate creative solution. Our goal is to help you plan, strategize, and achieve your goals. So come to Graphic Grooves where good work matters.
Pensacola, Florida, Fort Walton Beach, Mobile, Alabama. Pure Ambiance presents a masquerade night in Pensacola, Florida. The second annual Masquerade Ball, the Roaring 20s edition, December 17th, 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. The Pensacola Improv, 375 Pace Boulevard. Cocktail hour at 6 p.m. DJ Hale on crowd control. Live performances by Mokery and Friends. Cigar bar on deck. Cash bar available. Semi-formal, no tennis shoes. No athletic attire, please. Ticket prices are $40 per person, or you can purchase a reserved table of 8 for $400. Get your tickets at East Kings Corner. They're located at 1400 Davis Highway, or the Black Cafe and Bookstore. They're located at 3498 Martin Luther King Drive, and online at pureambiance.eventbrite, or you can contact Tracy B at 850-739-5363. It's the second annual Masquerade Night in Pensacola, Florida. Roaring 20s edition, December 17th, 2022, 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. The red carpet starts at 6 p.m. with RWR Live 365.
Yo, what up, radio family? This your boy, JSapp MadStak, iLLEST from the Midday Live Show. If you didn't happen to catch the VIP lounge with your homegirl, G Princess, here's what you missed.
I'm a little early, y'all, but it's your girl G Princess. Y'all know what it is. It's the VIP lounge. I'm in here, and it's ladies' night. I left the men at home, the polo sneed at home. Ladies, it's ladies' night tonight. Go grab some Stella Rose. You see, I got mine in here with me. Toast with me. Turn up with me. Y'all hear that in the background. VIP lounge start early tonight.
Be sure to tune in to the VIP Lounge with G Princess, Fridays, 7:30 to 9:30 Central Standard Time, only on RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio.
It's your girl G Princess with the VIP Lounge, and you're tuned in right now to RWR Live 365, the next generation of radio. You know the saying, it's poppin'.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You are inside the Midday Live with your host, with the most, JSapp MadStak, Mr. Fan of my fans, iLLEST. With me, as always, along for the journey, which she is loving it, by the way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm going from here on out. I mean, hey, in my mind, you are a rookie. You were rookie of the year in your own light. Okay. Again, shout out to our family member, man, our teammate, our constituent, man, Lee Wilson is, you did your thing, and yes, you earned it. You definitely did. You were nominated as well. It's Brittani K, everybody.
Hey guys, what's up?
Man, yeah, we are getting close. So we're sitting here, time does fly, does it not? You've been having a good time, Sean?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, Miss iLLEST one. Yes, LaShonda. Miss LaShonda Sapp is in the building.
Speaking of LaShonda,
oh boy,
she was mentioned here in our comments by our lovely Caitlin, and she said,
"Oh
all
boy,
right, LaShonda, this question is for you. Are you from Starbucks?"
No, ma'am.
Because I like you a latte.
Caitlin, I love you.
Oh my lord. Oh, like, bruh, like the oh my god, bruh, like the individuals who we now have a part of this family, man, y'all have made this like a complete circle. And I am just like, I am boosting, my emotion mirrors, Dina Torres, Manager of the Years, man. He's an amazing individual when it comes to casting. He casted everybody. He brought the right people on board. Let me just say it like that and leave it at that. I could go around in circles, but we got to get on to some entertainment news, and we got a new segment here. So let's. I'm gonna go ahead and hand it over to my co-host and Brittany. So what you got for us today?
So unfortunately, we do have some not so much lighter news to talk about today.
Right.
So Stephen Boss, or known as Twitch, at 40 years old, took his own life.
Very
Excuse me.
unfortunate.
What looks to be Monday evening, Tuesday area. He was a prolific person who started with So You Think You Can Dance and won runner-up. He went on to do many, many projects, including being, I believe, a producer and main part of Ellen DeGeneres' show, and had a wonderful family of 3 and a wife. And if you followed them on TikTok, they just had so much positive and great content that they put on a regular basis. I know they had celebrated their 9-year wedding anniversary recently, and it shows light on something that we touch on this show a lot of times, that you only see what someone wants you to see on social media. You might think that everything looks like roses, all right, but really they might be going through that briar patch, okay? A lot heavier than you think. Men's mental health is so important. So is women's, or anywhere in between. Every being, okay, the mental health and state of you matters. I can speak personally and say that unfortunately here, even month, we have lost several people that I know personally, even to suicide, as we lost Twitch. The reports are bringing in that he walked about 15 minutes from his LA home, checked into a hotel where he took his life. He was found the next morning when he didn't check out at the appropriate time. So check your loved ones. I know Sean, I mean, he was just a great all-around being. I know that you watch some stuff and whatnot.
Yes, I mean, like you just said, check on your loved ones. I say it all the time. Check on your people. Depression is real. And again, people are only gonna want, you only see what they want you to see. You never know what people are going through.
That's real.
So that's why I tell Jeff all the time. I say it. You see things in the news and you hear about these stories. Check on your people. Times are hard.
Yeah,
they are. Yeah. I think we're all kind of going through it. I know the holiday season brings up a lot of things, a lot of pressures, a lot of feelings towards everything that goes on there. And I know that this is just every year. It's a hard time of year, I feel like, for everyone. But we all do our best to come together and everything else. And I know my family's trying.
Right. Yeah, and I mean, especially during, like you said, during the holidays, because my mom's been gone for 5 years, and it's so hard during this time of year because, I mean, she was our everything. She was our glue, and it's tough. Depression is real, but as humans, as a mother, as a wife, you have to keep going because you have so many people that depend on you. So check on your people. Check on your people.
It's definitely not anything to take lightly. I myself, without going into too many excruciating detail, has dealt with with mental illness in its own right, to a certain degree, and with a lot of people, I've never pushed it out there, or it's a part of my life I kind of suppress. But I will simply just say, having gone through it, being in a situation, in a hospital, where you start looking around, you know what I'm saying? You start to really, it opens your eyes, you know what I mean? And so yeah, that's why I go forward in life, never hesitating if I'm able to, you know what I'm saying, to help out, to help give a helping hand, you know what I'm saying? I kind of have an open door book policy. If there's anything that we can do to assist or help, I do that when I go out places. And this kind of, I'm glad you touch on this, as tough as it is, because we all we used to watch them, and it's like wow, it's a shocking moment, right? But I will just say this again: you never know. Again, you don't know what people are going through, right? And it's just something that you really ought to try to take a minute before you lash out at someone, okay? Because that could potentially lead to something worse, because you don't know how people are going to respond. I mean, we used to hear stories about people, get mad. I mean, I know Sean, we have talked about it, you know what I'm saying, at times. It's not like no road rage or anything, but simply things as simple as, for example, driving. Russell Crowe, they had a movie.
Oh, yes.
They made a movie, right? Okay, I forget the name of the movie or what it was, but Russell Crowe was in a film, and it was insane. He basically reached his point, and you just gotta think, like, when you're beeping, you're blaring your horn, laying on your horn, something as simple as that, you have no clue. You know what I'm saying? What somebody has gone through. And in his particular case, I think he had went through a divorce, or his wife was cheating on him or something like that in the film, right? And he snapped. And at the beginning of the film, I'm talking about, it was that bad where, he went to his ex-wife's house with her new husband, got out the car, took a hammer, kicked the door in,
jeez,
took them both out, burned the house down with them in it. And the whole movie was he was just because he had reached that threshold.
Yeah.
And you just never know what people are going through.
Now, not saying that you're personally responsible for other people's feelings or anything else. We all have to be responsible for our own, feelings and how we react to situations. Right. But the thing that JSapp is talking about is be mindful, because because somebody's not doing the greatest job or whatnot with whatever it might be, especially in service industries and stuff, you don't ever know what that day has looked like for them. It might be the worst day of their damn life, and they are still just trying their best to hold it together in that moment.
Yes.
Okay.
So you've alluded to that. Absolutely. So yeah, man, be mindful out there. Be mindful. Please do. So, as we did mention, we love reporting on news, unfortunately this took place. We wanted to bring awareness to that and talk a little bit about it. But keeping things on a little bit of a lighter note and moving forward, we have a new segment.
We do.
We have a new segment for you guys, okay? And this segment, once again, features our own Miss Brittani K. All right? I'm going to let you introduce it, and we'll just let you dive right into it. So we have to, of course, it's a new segment, so we have to switch the mood a little bit. Yeah. All right? So without further ado, let's get to it. Here we go.
So brought on to you by none other than the notorious Manager of the Year, Elrico Tunstall. Okay, this is a new segment that we're going to call after his own words, From the Heart from Brittani K.
Nice. I love it.
And I could not think of a better day to get this started than today, because I have two wonderful people sitting right here in front of me that have really, made things work and do great. And the love between them is just, it shines everywhere. Everywhere they go, okay, that is them. The love is there. And, our goals for sure. And they're coming up on 19 years. 19. So, yeah, Sean, tell me, okay? Give me some of that. I need to know. The people need to know. What can we do?
For starters, I'm gonna lead it with one word: patience. Patience. I'm telling you, if you do not have patience, it will not work. Go ahead.
Oh, it's me, my turn now? Okay.
I'm kind of eager, so.
Well, no, I'm like that part, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I'm like that part. You have to first and foremost, you have to buy in, and patience is a big part of buying in. So, with, let's just say, raising a child, okay, or raising a pet, ground up, okay, you have to have patience. You cannot lose your cool. This animal that you have brought into your home, okay, dog, for example, okay, you got to potty train him or her, you got to take time out of the day. You have to also sacrifice. Patience and sacrifice. Those two things intertwined all different types of ways. And, there's always something you have to give up to get everything that you want. And if you just have to look at it from that perspective. And me personally, I was absolutely tired of, the fishing, if you will, going out and always wondering. And that moment on the beach, on the boardwalk, I saw this stunning, absolutely amazing. Y'all, hey, look, I feel like time slowed down, and I saw her walking by me. I had to figure out, because, I didn't want to approach her the wrong way. I didn't want to just grab her arm and, hey, I saw, what did I do? I pretended like I was on the phone, and I kind of kept her in my peripheral vision and just kind of moved in her path to where she had to either go through me or she had to go around me. And the irony in it is that, well, she literally walked up on me
and kind of shoulder checked you.
and just, what I mean? And I just, yeah, man.
Here.
And what she did was, I wouldn't call it a mistake, but she made the best decision of her life.
I did.
When after she did, I'm saying, oh, my bad, okay, kept walking. And what am I doing? I'm watching her leave, just watching her leave. Well, she turned around and that she gave me that look while she kept walking. And I believe I said to you, oh, hold on, no, ma'am. Now you owe me a conversation because it's staring now. I feel a certain type of way. So now you gotta, and that was, by the way, check this out. That was July 3rd, 2004. I know the date. I know the place. I know the surroundings. That day changed my life. Aww. And I felt at that moment, I was like, you know what? I'm going to give this a shot. I really am going to give this a shot. She's funny. We have some things in common. So I don't want to take it over. It's your segment, but I love it. I love it.
You're featured. That's all right.
And it's inspired several of my records, which we'll get into. We'll hear a few of those later. But several of my records, I speak on my actual truth, my existence, my being. And records like She Choosing on Me, All That I Know, How I Feel, and Forever Through Time are directly inspired by those actual moments of life. So, that's what I have to say on it.
That's a beautiful thing. Man, I love getting this backstory here, hearing how the Sapps became the Sapps. All right, look.
Right.
And that's what I want to bring to the segment. Nothing but love. All right. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. I mean, I know there's nitty-gritty and stuff like that too. So how did what advice can you give to people that are going through those rough times, those dull moments even, because not everything is always so exciting. I think you get caught up sometimes when you've had these, ups and downs and crazy turmoilous relationships, and then you come to something that's healthy. And I think something that people don't talk about enough is that calm.
Yeah.
That you have to really kind of settle into.
Yes. For me, I mean, another thing too, that Jeff and I have worked on throughout all of our years, is our communication. As a middle child, I have a tendency to be a little bit more hard-headed than others. As Jeff would say, middle child syndrome.
I'm an only child, so I can feel you.
And look, I'm dealing with it. I mean, I'm married, an only child.
Oh, he's an only child. Oh, see, we're Virgos and only children. Oh.
Yes, I'm married and only child.
See that? Hey, everything's meant to be. You feel me? Like
Dylan,
I'm just saying.
I know how it is, Dylan. I know how.
He's a middle child too.
So Dylan.
So Brittany, I'm praying for you too.
Wow, look at that.
No, but
small world though.
Right. Communication is everything. When we first got together, like I said, was a bit hard-headed. Just throughout the years, I've just learned to work on it. Because if you guys are not able to communicate, you're not gonna get anywhere. And you hear a lot of people say, "Don't go to bed mad." I'm serious. Like, I live by that, because if we have something going on, we are not going to bed mad. We are going to figure it out. That way we wake up and it's a new day. What happened yesterday happened yesterday. So we're gonna move on from it. So that's one of our things too. Do not go to bed mad. Just makes the next day worse, and it just continues. So
yeah, and I definitely feel the communication now. And this is not just. Let me clarify, and I know that I hope at least that you'll agree with me here. It is not regular communication, okay? Not just like how you talk to your friends or anything else. This is like the deep, raw, completely vulnerable, open communication where you talk about them hard things that it's even sometimes hard to speak out loud.
Right.
But you got to bring that to that safe place as your partner.
Yeah.
Okay. And trust them with those feelings to where you both can help each other and be there for one another to get through it
yes,
together.
I completely agree.
And those conversations, by the way, I know a lot of people out here probably don't want to hear this, but it's the age we live in. But those conversations that you're alluding to don't require a cell phone.
No.
Don't require a television to be on. It requires an intimate setting. And when I say intimate, I'm not talking about candlelight, but I'm simply saying one-on-one, mano-a-mano, where there's no distractions. You know what I mean? And going back, it really, at the end of the day, I love what you said, Sean, because that ultimately, even beyond sacrifice, it actually really starts and ends with patience, because that's the thing. People, they want stuff so quick, easy, fast. That is what, the culture is, American culture. There is no, work. No one wants to take the time to work for anything. They want it now. They, I like to say it's J.G. Wentworth syndrome.
Yeah.
It's my money. I want it now. Those commercials, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And nothing, a baby takes 9 months. You feel me? Like, if you think about it, there's nothing in life of quality that comes overnight or quick and easy. You know what I mean?
I do.
So that in itself, for me, man, is really what it all comes down to.
And another thing, and I've noticed coming to get to know y'all as a couple and paying attention to my surroundings and stuff. Another thing that I implement in my relationship as well is you have to make time for one another.
Yes.
Say it again.
Man,
say it again.
You have to make time for one another. Life gets crazy. It gets busy. You add children. You add jobs. You add careers that are crazy as entertainment, like me and him are in here, and you yourself. Boy, it gets hectic.
Right.
But man, let's put that pressure, on it to say right there, you have got to, I don't care how long it is. I don't care where it's at. You can go to McDonald's and sit at the thing. All right.
There you go.
You can go to the park. It does not cost a dime, but you have to let each other know you are important enough to take that time to make sure and check in and have us that we are good, because we are the foundation of everything that comes together when you have a true partner.
Yes, that's so true. For a little while, Jeff and I were planning, we were doing like a trip, I wouldn't say bi-weekly, but once a month.
Once a month.
I think we did it for a couple of months, and then we got really busy. And that's something too that I want to start doing. I mean, we make time for date nights and things like that, but I think every now and then, every couple just needs that time away. And so we just booked a hotel. I think the last time we went to Biloxi, we didn't go out there to spend a lot of money and gamble, but it was time away to just focus on us.
Yeah, from the day to day.
Yes. I mean, you get so busy with life, and especially when you have children involved and jobs. So, make time for each other. That's a must.
Important. Very important.
And we got the good stuff here. Putting it in here, giving you this advice, all right, that comes from people, that know y'all have been here, y'all have been through it, y'all have stuck through, y'all are, 19 is knocking on 20 years right there, boy. how much everybody wants to get there. Okay, but do they want to put in that day-to-day work?
Right. Because it's work.
It is definitely work.
It's
man.
work.
Listen, that's a whole nother job that you sign up for.
Right.
As Tommy Gunn said when he signed that contract.
He did, yeah. He did.
Well, guys, it's been a total pleasure. I'm so glad that I could kick off this new segment with you two.
Man,
all right.
I'm honored, like for real.
Everybody.
I'm honored, man. I love it. And moving forward, it's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah.
So congratulations to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for, let me have this time.
Now, why don't you go ahead and let Sean know what we got coming up next?
Man, so we are now inside the 12 o'clock hour, which means we are live in the booth, okay, with Midday Live with JSapp MadStak and Brittani K. And that means that we are sitting here taking in independent artists locally and worldwide, okay, of all genres, and we try and shed some light on their artistry. So we take this time, and also, if you're listening, friends, family, loved ones, DJs, or artists yourselves, okay, or just fans. All right, send us in the MP3 versions, 1 or 2 of the clean MP3 versions to Midday Live at rwr live365.com and let us help represent the people that you love, okay? And that you want to uplift and help keep them going, all right? So what we'll do here is listen to some really great artists and then get your feedback and see, because that's what we do. They go through a couple of different lines where we have, the panel of people here at RWR Live 365 listen to their stuff and we get approvals there, and then we bring them on here, and if the people love it, then we keep them in rotation.
It
Nice.
is that simple. So you are going to be introduced to some records that you have not heard yet.
Okay.
We're gonna get some feedback from you.
Yeah.
You have a very good musical ear, and like I said, these records have been vetted by us. We got some comments over here.
We do. I missed one, and I want to give, Caitlin did ask. She said, what is both of y'all's love languages? So the 5 are words of encouragement, acts of service, quality time, physical touch, and gifts.
Oh my goodness.
So real quick before we move on.
Wow, that's deep.
Yeah.
Okay, Caitlin. Okay.
Oh, wow. Go for it.
You want me? Oh, you just put me on the spot, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
It doesn't have to be one. There's usually multiple.
yeah. I mean, now is it specifically from that list that she said, or?
I mean,
I'm just
if there's another love language that you feel keys into you, then I'm sure that it exists. It might fall under one of those categories, and you might not just see it.
So, I mean, for me personally, and it may be kind of subtle, but one thing that I do, as subtle and simple as it may sound, is I make sure that when we first met, it was all baby this, baby that, boo this, boo that. And one thing that I do notice over time, you tend to get comfortable. But small things like that. So for example, I send a text and just check on, see, excuse me, how your day is going. And I'm very, very tedious and good about, she says, hey, you got a second? And instead of simply responding and saying, sure, what's up? I'm very, very, certain to include those adjectives, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. My queen, bae.
So then
boo.
I take that some of Sean's love languages are words of affirmation.
Absolutely.
There you have it.
Okay.
Thank you. Because I was looking for that, you know what I'm saying? Whatever that actual title was, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm iLLEST, but yeah, sometimes when I dig into my feelings, man.
Words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, if you really, feel that she's your queen, it's important for her to see that and have it come directly from you. And vice versa.
Yeah, but it also has to do on the individual. So everybody receives love differently,
Right.
which is what Caitlin's alluding to. So I know a little bit more about these love languages.
There you go.
It's like there's a really good book that kind of really dives into it, but it's all about how you as a person receive love and then how you give love.
Yes.
Nice.
But you have to
Nice.
make sure that you are also giving love in the way that your partner receives it. So knowing that words of affirmation affirmation, obviously, with 19 years in, okay,
Yes.
that is one of your love languages. So
Yes.
being able to get that, love you, baby, queen,
Right.
all of those things affirming every day to you that you are that to him.
Right.
Absolutely.
Okay. So how does
Absolutely.
Sean, go ahead and peek into JSapp then? How does he receive some love there? It can be quality time. It can also be words of affirmation there.
I know
gifts.
the answer. I don't know if she knows the answer, but I know the answer. Like real talk. Well, I know what I truly, genuinely love when she does it.
What are you gonna say?
What are you thinking?
Putting you on the spot.
I know,
Here it is.
It's
that pressure.
So much.
Not
Okay.
sure, huh? Not
Well,
sure.
it's so much, but
For me, it's her physical touch.
Okay, there you go.
It's her physical touch. Like just the other day, right? I had a long day. Long day, radio station, running around, doing what I'm doing, promoting, whether it be in the mall, whatever that I'm saying. I just had a long day.
Yeah.
And I literally walked in the door, and I was like, man, I'm whooped. Like I am tired. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
And without me asking, without me having to even hope for it or anything, I'm sitting here and I'm just like rubbing my temples, and the TV is on, I'm sitting in the chair. And here comes this woman with a Corona Premier and a lime, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was the way she gave it to me, like, here you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like you look like you need this. And she immediately went to, like I say, touch.
Mm-hmm.
When she like rubs my neck or my shoulders,
Mm-hmm.
and like I'm saying, I'm sitting in the chair, so she comes over, so she gave it to me, and she just started rubbing my neck around.
You just melt
All
the day away.
all of that, like literally, all of that just went out the window.
So
Right along
For me.
acts of service, acts of and showing that you mean something to him and that you
Genuine.
you know what can help him and that you put that thought to do that for him. That acts of service and the physical touch. That's a
Yes.
beautiful thing, guys.
Yes.
Thanks for letting us take this a little pivot. Thank you, Caitlin.
Thank you so
Okay.
much, Caitlin, for tapping in, chiming in. Shout out to you as well. We are so happy to have you on board and be a part of the family and the team. Yes. Your outgoing spirit, is just, man, you have that. So shout out to you. All right. So
All right, now it's time to get to live in the booth.
Let's get it. Again, these records, we're gonna play some songs for you. Some of them you have heard. You know some of these people, but the point is, we play these songs and we keep them in rotation. We want to shine the light on these artists because these artists are all genuinely they're fire. And if you were to make a playlist and put, you got your Erykah Badu, your Lauryn Hill, we know who Megan Thee Stallion is, which we'll talk about that next week. We know who Megan Thee Stallion is. We know who Cardi B is. You know what I'm saying? We know who these artists are. We know who these labels try to push because we know what they are trying to do. All right. But when it comes to the culture, all right, and you're not making millions and millions of dollars off of the music, and all you have is your heart and the passion, that is what we are going to get into. So, 20 seconds, let's drop it. You love this record. I love this record. We heard it the other day.
Yeah, look.
You know her
guys.
personally.
This is one of my favorite records that has been showcased on this spotlight. Her name is Spilletry, the mouthpiece, bringing word of mouth artistry to you with What is Goddess. I hope that, this gets your day moving and put your mindset right. Let's go.
And just for the record, I love this record because as we listen to it for the very first time, and she's speaking what you're about to hear, it made me think of you.
Oh,
Everybody
well,
seems
let's
to have
listen.
the definition of what it means to be goddess. What is goddess?
Words of affirmation.
What is goddess? Is she just a beautiful feminine being? I would think not. There's so much more to her than her sexuality, her physical frame. Take in her personality and her intelligence, the way she carries herself, the way she stands, her movements so regal. She knows she's a queen. The essence of who she is speaks for her. She has not to say a word. Her actions alone grants her respect and admiration of others. She walks in confidence, never arrogance, always humble, head up, back straight, and poised. Everybody wants to be a goddess, but no one is willing to go through what it takes to have that title. What have you gone through? What have you given up? What have you sacrificed to let go and let God? It begins with deity. It begins with reverencing deity, acknowledging and submitting to deity to become deity. Think about that for a minute. That's a whole lot of growing pains. Yeah. She's a warrior, a fighter. She's a nurturer, protector. She's an ally, a confidant. She's a friend, a sister. She's a mother, a lover. She's a teacher, student. She is all things, every woman. When I look back at myself, I see my aura shining bright. I take off the veil and I realize that I am she and she is me. I hear my goddess nature rising. I hear her speaking, majestic and powerful, yet simple and loving. She puts her rod and staff in my hand. She puts her crown, speak, be a voice for my people, be a voice for the culture. When I embrace and accept this call, I become who I always was, goddess, because I am
Okay, that was Spilletry the Mouthpiece with What is Goddess. We are coming right back in. Behind her, we have Bod Gal Magic. This is Give It To Me All. Keep it locked right here on RWR Live 365. This is Live in the Booth with JSapp MadStak and
Brittani K with the Next Generation of Radio.
No lifting finger, you always handle. Love with no caution, you love me with passion. All night we young, you be giving me ginger. I'm feeling in your vibe. You're killing it the way you're giving me them vibes. I'm feeling in your vibe. You're killing it the way you're giving me. Give it to me, 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 You got that sweet, sweet melanin. I want that melanin dripping all over my skin, yeah. You looking for the right ingredients. I wanna get the right man. What's it been missing? Sweet loving in the morning, deep loving every evening. In between we pass our business. Everything you do got me catching feelings. I'm feeling in your vibe. You're killing it the way you're giving me them vibes. I'm feeling in your vibe. You're killing it the way you're giving me. Give it to me, 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 You got that sweet, sweet melanin. I want the melanin dripping all over my skin, yeah. You're looking for the right ingredients. I wanna get the right man. What's it been missing? Sweet loving in the morning, deep loving every evening. In between we bout our business. Everything you do got me catching feelings. Give it to me, give it to me,
it to me.
Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. So those were the first two records in our Live in the Booth segment today. Sean, we're going to start and dive right in with it with you. That first one by Spilletry, The Mouthpiece, What is Goddess? As a woman, I mean, talk to me. What do you have to say about that record?
I love Spilletry anyway. She is one of the most humble individuals that I've ever met, and so talented.
Yeah, she is.
So anything that comes out of Spilletry's mouth is dope to me. I mean, knick-knack, patty-wax. She is just talented, so.
She has a way of just doing that, having that effect on people, yeah.
Yes.
Brittany, I'm gonna take it again to you on the same question, and then I'm gonna let you take it back to Sean on the second song. So by all means, please.
So, as a woman, okay, as someone who tries to envision and behold what is to be a goddess here on earth, myself, and get in there, just to be able to speak on those notions, to talk about the strength that is woman and how far, we are coming as women and everything else, okay? Like, thank you so much for sharing your artistry, for putting it out there so it can therefore be given to not only us, but then the youth, to where we can just keep perpetuating that growth as human beings as total. So I'm so thankful.
Well said.
Yeah.
But so Sean, next we had none other than Bad Gal, all right? And she gets you up and moving.
Oh my gosh, she is so hype. So hype. But another thing I love about her is that she incorporates her children in everything that she does. Everything. Which, I mean, most of us do as a mother, but whether it's a live performance, a TikTok video, her babies are gonna be there. And she's very talented as well, and super hype.
Yeah,
I don't think she ever runs out of energy. I mean, I get tired watching some of her videos because I'm like, gee.
As far as and this is nothing but a compliment to her though. But so I've been told on a number of occasions, and we had Tommy in here the other day and Tracy, and I've been told, man, that my energy is something different, when I perform, because I bring a show. I bring a show. It's not me rapping over my vocals in a lackadaisical, lazy way. I bring a show, and I exude the passion that I have for the music. Bad Gal Magic is probably like the only other artist when it comes from a female's perspective, bro, that I literally put on my level, like real talk. So that is nothing but a compliment in its own right, Bad Gal. So you got nothing but 5 stars over here. Spilletry does as well.
Right.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna see about, I don't know if y'all saw that she put this out too, her nighttime dance classes. I like to dance in my own right, but honestly, I'm just ready to check it out to see how much of a vibe and how much she is going, because she does, like you said, she does not ever stop. Go girl, and please don't. Keep
doing it. And I got your message the other day. Best believe, yes, we're gonna keep you tapped in with everything coming up sacred too. So we got you there. So, keeping things rolling, 2 down. These next 2 artists are younger artists. One of them personally, okay? This first record here coming up, all right? He has a special attachment to the family, okay? And so we're just gonna dive right into it, all right? So, without further ado, next up, live in the booth, we have none other than FBD Baby with Therapy. Keep it locked right here. It's your boy JSapp MadStak and
Brittany K with the next generation of radio.
Be happy for me when I drop this, but they all gonna praise me once I blow anyway. So until then, I'm just doing me. Saying it from the bottom, bitch, that's where I came up. I might be a little new, but go ahead and get your weight up. See them Portland that remember used to be us. If I ain't rep my city, swear to God they wouldn't claim us. Cause I know I'm next up, no matter God gon' bless us. I told the boys and even try to go and test us. If Pops found out that I could rap, I feel like it would change us. Static through the house, but I can tell the love is all tough. My old lifestyle up in the past, I feel like it was real rough. Got a newborn since I felt I had to flip the page. Shout out Destiny and Mama Dukes, we out someday. Some haters say I'm basic, but can't say it to my face. Miss my new shorty, wish she had an extra day. I'm feeling for big bro, I shout out to that new Ray. These really need to stay about the way. I'm trying to leave this fake at school, I can't go stay at Tate. What that Mooney say, we all gon' leave someday. Was tired of being normal, for the better had to change. I kept on being quiet, it was up my mental. I was taught at a young age to be a man since I was little. Had problems with my feelings, so they kinda like a riddle. Wasn't trying to make it sad, yeah, I tried to make it simple. Told my brand new baby since I got her to the fullest. If you try or you try to fail, I'm asking what my tool is. I'm just trying to go be heard. I swear that every breath I take from now is gonna be earned. Y'all gotta understand that when I rap it's more than words. Swear to my next female, what's who mine is gonna be hers. Because I seen the tears my mama shed and it won't fade away. I'm on the path to being great and hope I don't get blown astray. Grew up in that village, used to hate to see my mama face. Crying days and restless nights, wish I can take the pain away. Ain't been home back to the step, it's been some time. I hope the city still gon' get behind me when I shine. I ain't been quiet for no reason, it's a grind. I'm FBD, baby, know that it's my time. I'm coming forward, all I swear to God is gonna be mine. Know that it's my time.
Don't take this message as a sign of weakness. Take this as me expressing myself and finally letting it all out. FBD, baby.
Avanto made it.
Okay, y'all. So that was FBD Baby with Therapy. That was his debut single. Okay. Coming into music, coming into the rap game. We are going to go right back to back. Once again, we go 2 records back to back, similar styles and such. So this, Sean, is AMG Raw with 2023. Check it out.
2023, we got this shit in the headlock. All money growing like dreadlocks. I bend over the bedrock. They watch the boy like red box. We got the pot in the safe spot. We got the pot in the safe lock. We got the pot, yeah. I jumped in the game, no hopscotch. I'm in a 10, top notch. I love the view at the top spots. I can be chilling in hot spots. I can be hanging with thoughts. Brody, f it if he move wrong. You better send him a headshot. You better take no leg shots. I hit the road, they print I wreck. I hit the stage, I'm killing the set. I hit the stage in a Nike vest. The way that I move, you know it's progressed. The way that I move, she wanna connect. I don't got the time for drama and stress. I got a spirit that's killing the flesh. I got a spirit that's killing the flesh. I'm on the way, she on the way, they on the way, ready and wet. I drop a song, that shit for the set. I want a PJ the way that we jet. I'm not the 2, I'm not the 3, but all my brothers keep saying I'm next. I know the game, I'm coming correct. I don't gotta flex, to me that's the flex. I hit it first, then you hit the next. I drew the plan like it was a sketch. Yeah. I'm a actor one, I'm a tractor one, I'm a CEO, I'm a captain one. 2023, we got this shit in the headlock. All money growing like dreadlocks. I bend over the bedrock. They watch the boy like red box. We got the pot in the safe spot. We got the pot in the safe lock. We got the pot, yeah. We got the pot in the safe spot. We got the pot safe lock. 2023. We got this in the safe spot. If I wasn't ready for it, it wouldn't happen for me, you know? Big things happening, you know? All money growing. Team surrounding me, all money growing.
All right, we're live. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that right there was AMG Raw with 2023. Right before that, we had FBD Baby with Therapy. I want to start with, let's start with our guest. LaShonda, like, so you know personally, you know FBD Baby.
Nephew.
Okay. Shout out to nephew. Shout out to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, what do you think about that record? That was his first single, very first single. He has a lot more music coming out, so you know, y'all out there, stay tuned. But what do you think about that record?
That's a dope record. Rico is quiet. He's such a
That's
quiet.
an understatement, y'all.
He's so quiet and such a great kid.
Yeah.
So when you mentioned initially, you know, Rico was gonna do music, I was like, oh, that's gonna be interesting because he's so quiet, so reserved. Like he's just that individual. But man, he brought it.
He brought that, didn't he? Yeah, he did
brought
that.
it.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Yes.
Now, Brittany, I'm gonna let you start off, and then we can come right back to we'll ask Sean about. But speak your piece on AMG Raw.
Yeah. On AMG Raw?
Yeah, on AMG Raw, real quick.
Okay, yeah, on AMG Raw. Man, that thing is tough.
That's a hot record, man.
Like, he really hits it for me. I don't know what it is, but I rock to it every time, and it just the way that he flows with it and everything else, and it has me. And it gives me that moment, that mom moment where I'm like, hey, because my oldest son is very much into music, okay? And he's into a lot of underground, independent kind of rap music and stuff like that. And sometimes I'm like, what are you listening to?
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know. With that record, I'm like, hey, have you heard of this? Have you heard of AMG Rock?
Yeah.
Who? Oh, I need to show you this. I need to show you this.
Yeah.
So
as you should. Sean, how about you?
That track is dope.
you was gonna get some fire emojis. Just kind of
like you do. Yeah.
And ironically enough, like I said, these are both local artists, okay? And I have the privilege of knowing both of them, the honor of knowing both of them. FBD Baby a little bit more on a personal level. AMG, who I met actually in Cordova Mall, okay, at the barbershop, VIP barbershop, man. Very, very humble guy, man. You off the rip were just like, man, this production though, like this beat, and my biggest thing, their content. These are young artists that are not trying, you can tell they are not trying to copy the status quo. Yeah. And for that, you know what I mean? You get a hand clap.
Right.
Because in this day and age, that is, I won't call it an impossibility, but it's a very, very, very tough task, especially talking about just getting into the game because we talked earlier, alluded to, everything wants to be overnight success. Yeah. Everything wants to be quick, easy, the fast route. And I am looking forward to not only hearing more from these gentlemen, I am looking forward to helping them in any way that I personally can to get to where they want to get to.
And I just want to say, I know a lot of times it's like, oh, we do know these people personally and everything else. And that is truly and honestly just through networking and connection. Because I will tell you, there is no nepotism here.
Oh, no.
Like, period. There is no, you get the foot in the door because that's nephew or anything. And as you can hear with these tracks, they stand on their own. They don't need any foot in the door or anything else because they are doing what they're doing.
That's right.
So,
that's right.
And if you got something else to say, come at me.
That's it. You heard it right here, man, on RWR Live 365. This is the Live in the Booth segment. Now, Sean, here's another individual who you
had watched grow up.
Thank you. Yes. And now, this particular record, from that moment to where you come home from a long day's work, and this artist is in the studio with me in our home studio, to this record being featured on NBA 2K21 is an absolute just amazing thing to watch. So we're gonna get to our next artist. It is Flight Gang Dre featuring Glenn. Here's Hoop Dreams, y'all. You're live in the booth with JSapp MadStak and
Brittany K with the Next Generation on Radio.
From Nas to Magic to Nate, I used to dig in the crates. I couldn't stop at no breaks. Surrounded myself with the real, excluded myself from the face. Took up my anger with ball, hit up my pen with the bars. Ain't talking mollies and perks, I'm talking lyrics that's hard. Just started killing these rappers. They used to say I was hard. Flow was out of this world. Venus and Mars. Now I just still decay. I make it for real. I do whatever it takes. And to me, learned that from Lloyd Banks and Nip. Hustle with God, gotta be grand. Yeah, I learned that from Tip. I keep the thing on my hip. I try my best not to slip. I try my best on. I tightened up with my grip. It took some time to get here. I ain't blow up off the rip. And I'm still chasing my dream. Chasing the dough, make it flip. I used to hoop dream. Dream I would be in the league. Dream of them chanting my name. Andre for MVP. That went away after a while. I fell in love with the cheese. I fell in love with the music. Music is all that I need. Hoop dreams. I was just a young. With some hoop dreams. I was just a young. With some hoop dreams. I was just a young. With some hoop dreams.
Hey, just that
with some hoop dreams. Anything for a dub. Had the highest confidence, man, everyone was a scrub. Compared to me and Dre, we was the hottest in the city. Laced our sneakers up and went to war for college recognition. Facts, Dre was my shooter, I'm past first, let my eat. I used that same mentality, brought it to the streets. Do anything to see my get ahead. Life's a gamble, bet on black and make sure that you tread softly. Hoop dreams, I had visions on making it the pro. Was therapeutic, I had to use it to calm my soul. Was my drug and I abused it, it kept control. Got me on a high every time I used it, it took my soul. Hoop dreams, I had visions on making it the pro. Now I'm doing music, I really do this shit, hear my flow. Went from breaking they ankles, rocking them to the flow. Now I'm rocking mics, just throwing panties at every show. I used to hoop dream of being the lead. Dream of them chanting my name, Andre for MVP. That went away after a while. I fell in love with the T, I fell in love with the music. Music is all that I need. Hoop dreams, I was just a young. With some hoop dreams, I was just a young. With some hoop dreams, I was just a young. With some hoop dreams,
But the mics are live if you want to chime. All right, that was my dude, Flight Gang Dre, featuring Glenn, Hoop Dreams. That song is featured on NBA 2K21. Once again, a major feat. Now, this next record, I'm not going to say anything about it right now. Pay very close attention to the verses, Sean. You know this individual simply because we've worked together on several of occasions. This is none other than L Quote featuring Mad Smooth. The name of the song, Real Rappers. You're fixing to get blown away.
Okay.
You've heard this right here first on RWR Live 365.
The next generation of radio.
I'm on it dead or alive, to no surprise. It's been hard to earn, so no more Mr. Nice Guy. Real talk, jealous once envy. One day it'll all make sense, so don't tempt me. Criminal minded, with food and liquor, I deliver capital punishment pictures. I'm off the chronic in that purple haze. So survivor, tell kingdom come through these better days. I know it's dark, and hell is hot. So on earth, the reason I pimp the butterfly. And when disaster strikes, it's do or die with black tints, riding dirty my whip, black on both sides.
Real rappers.
It's hard to It's hard to find.
I'm still at it, illmatic and stillmatic, with all eyes on me. You know I still have it. The encore will have you dropping out of college with a miseducation. Nothing you can do about it. But this blueprint, you know I made about 3, made it infamous. That's from my mob deep. I'm trying to get rich, or die trying, but I ain't ready to die. This score, tying. It was written, strictly business until I'm paid in full. My business unfinished. 400 to 500 degrees, the marriage is most wanted. Just let it be.
Real rappers.
It's hard to find. It's hard to find. It's hard to find.
I'm God's son, a reasonable doubt. I gotta step in the arena, show you what I'm about. Mama said knock you out and win that belt. I got a license to ill even in that drought. Before I fade to black, let me take you to the far side. In this bizarre ride, I got mob ties. Going off, God forgives, but I don't. Go ahead and fear a black planet, I won't. Going off, God forgives, but I don't. Go ahead and fear a black planet, I won't. A black star with supreme clientele, narcotics. You know it's gonna sell with.
Real rappers.
gonna get a hand clap out there because boy, look at here. Look at here. That is the type of music that you do not and are not accustomed to hearing, you know what I'm saying, from your typical independent artist, right? Now let's keep in mind that technically El Quote can walk around and tout himself as a platinum recording artist because Boarding Planes, of which he is featured on, has over 1 million streams on Spotify. It has actually, so about 2 weeks ago, it was at 1.4.
Wow.
There's no telling at what it's at now. So, my goodness gracious. Sean, what you got to say about that song? You made a comment during the break.
Yeah.
And I fully agree with you. Why don't you let them hear what you said during the break?
So when I heard, as I was listening to it, I started to notice the different album titles and things like that, and I was like, man, that takes a
You only became
intellectual individual to pull that off. It kind of reminds me of Nas's track Rewind, where he spits the entire track backwards.
The story starts at the ending. Yeah.
So crazy.
Yeah. Absolutely. Super fire. It got gremlins in the system. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Yeah, but anyway, that was Real Rappers by El Quote. You can hear it in the headphones going up and down.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is. But in any case,
and then Hoop Dreams.
Yeah, Hoop. There we go. Thank you so much. Now and I want you to comment on that because, you've seen the growth, the evolution.
Yeah,
I used to pick
to go play basketball and to see where he is now. We've watched him grow to become such a talented person.
Oh man,
Drake can rap.
Drake can spit, man.
Drake can rap.
It's an amazing journey. But guys, again, that's what this segment is all about. It is bringing light to the artists who you may not even really know in your own backyard, right? It's not all about, you know what I'm saying, who's talking about who, the cliches, okay? Step outside the box, all right? And I'm just saying, man, these cats here, every single one of these artists that we have played thus far, okay, could go into any series of playlists with major artists and they will hold their own weight in their own classifications and categories. Spilletry the Mouthpiece, Bod Gal Magic, Flight Gang Dre, El Quote, FBD Baby, and AMG Raw. Absolute talent, okay? So I gotta give a shout out. I try to do it every single episode. It won't change just because you're here, okay? All right. Okay. But I talk to Brittany and I say, man, she's married as well, and as she loves her spouse, I love my spouse. We really want to give shouts out to our significant others. And the best way that I could do that as an artist is to write a song that is directly inspired by you.
I love it.
So I'm going to let you introduce this next record because you're very familiar with it. And you, again, were the direct inspiration behind it.
Yes, y'all, all that I know. I love it. And I love you.
Honey, I absolutely love you. Y'all keep it locked right here to the dopest, illest radio show in the land. This is Live in the Booth with JSapp MadStak.
And Brittany K with the Next Generation of Radio.
All that I need, all that I be, all that I see, all that I know, all that I know. All that I want, all that I need, all that I be, all that I see, all that I know, all that I know. Check it, baby, truth is that I'm really into you. Love connection, obvious, bet you feel it too. Supporting all things, so what if you despise it? No matter what, got my back. back, co-pilot the flyers. Forever do or die, exposure to the limelight. 100 chicks past 10, skull of my sight. Where do we go from here? How about a private lair? The destination is for you to choose, and we there. Suppose you all I know, if so then so be it. Put my life on hold to join, just believe it. No matter what they say, forever in time I'ma stay. You be my exotic flower, I'ma be your vase. Love how the sun reflect off your skin, glistening. Hope the haters hear me, I hope they listen in. So what the gossip is all opinion or all they lies? Must have had X-ray vision, you seen the truth inside. All that I want, all that I need, all that I be, all that I see, all that I know, all that I know. All that I want, all that I need, all that I be, all that I see, all that I know, all that I know. Absolute truth. All I know is you. You are the inspiration for the love inside the booth. Don't speak for no one else, only my feelings are recorded. Although it's human confusion sometimes gets distorted. Don't let the play both sides on the same team. So say that stamina for better, like, nah, I mean. I wanna ride a position, we underneath the sheets. Take each other's breath away before it's hard to speak. Love how I play the game, realest, realest, keep it loyal. Don't wonder why you stay cheesing, reason why you spoil. That's a good thing, the way you stole my heart. Forever together, never will we be torn apart. Never keep me out the streets, call it stress free. No longer run around town with the mother freaks. It's like them Stanley ties, you and I, who we kidding? That's what it is, family life, baby, I could dig it. All that I want, all that I need, all that I be, all that I see, all that I know, all that I know. All that I want, all that I need, all that I be, all that I see, all that I know, all that I know. Don't know it all, but what I know for certain that she love me. Far from perfect, though I wanna be the perfect husband. You the perfect lady, ain't no other ending. Keep it coming, no longer lusting for other women. One and only dedicated is the way to be. Got you covered completely, baby, from A to Z. Crossing all my T's, dotting all my I's. Butterflies are the feeling when you look in my eyes. Nothing to it, love is proven, so act foolish. Dinner table, nightclub, or the movies. Always sing together, that's everywhere we go. Perfect explanation, that's cause you all I know. All I know, that's right, all I know. Don't need no other lady, that's cause you all I know. All I know is sing together, that's everywhere we go. Perfect explanation, in fact you all I know. All that I want, all that I need, all that I be, all that I see, all that I know, all that I know. All that I want, all that I need, all that I be, all that I see, all that I know, all that I know.
So that was All That I Know. And boy, this woman here sitting in front of me, y'all, across from me, she definitely is all that I know when it comes to that category. Let's keep it moving with another one from your boy. We're taking it back to 2012 with Ayo. 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 Anywhere I go, she goes.
Right back in it, hot so true since the beginning. Back times 10, never losing my cool. Yeah, still is the realest, still is I'm playing this dude. Don't act brand new, need to act like you know. Attitude so cool, bring it down to the flow. Hop now, dance, baby, that's what I like. Need a shot, take mine, that's a sacrifice. Gear right, zoom, zoom, fly, this so cool. To the spot, can't help it when I'm all on you. Love is so true, feeling on your caboose. And I bet it's me now, later better be you. So what, no shame, rules of the game. It's a freaking all of us, ain't no lame. Wasn't born yesterday, but I love to play. Not to mention club is open till the early AM. Let's slide, we know. Let's ride, we roll. I go, she go. Holla back, girl, like ayo, 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 ayo. Anywhere I go, she go. JSA, double the P. Baby girl on the floor wanna move with me. She wanna groove with me. Well, that's cool with me. Later on, you and I, we can cruise the beach. Get a drink to hell by the bottle as well. Only best when you deal with particular wells. Hit the sheets later on, get rowdy. Grown man, so I use my mouth and hop on. Now move, all around, no rules. Jump on, now move, all around, no rules. Might as well live it up, only got one life. Only here for 24, so I got one night, huh? That's right.
Only here for 24, so I got one night.
It's live, we know. Let's ride, we roll. I go, she go. Holla back, girl, like ayo, 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 ayo. Anywhere I go, she go.
Now dance, hop, jump, move. Dance, hop, jump, move. Dance, hop, jump, move. Dance, hop, jump, move.
Hop on, now move. All around, no rules. Jump on, now move. All around, no rules. Might as well live it up. Only got one life. Only here for 24, so I got one night. Up and down, baby girl, move that thing. If you tryna have fun, we can do that thing. Name a place we could fly. You and I, we can leave right now if the time is right. Everywhere I go, keep it real cold. Like 2-0 below zero. Jump. This live, we know. Let's ride, we roll. I go, she go. Holla back, girl, like ayo, 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 ayo. Anywhere I go, she go. This live, we know. Let's ride, we roll. I go, she go. Holla back, girl, like ayo, 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 ayo. Anywhere I go, she go.
Come back in. Yes, y'all. That was 2012's Ayo. Once again, inspired by the greatest wife of all time.
Why, thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got you. I guess the acronym would be not the GOAT, but the GWAT.
Great.
Greatest wife all time.
That's new, but yeah,
that's
I mean,
different. Yeah, you gotta be careful how you say it, like real
Right.
talk. So, yeah, that's yeah. There you go, G-Dub, greatest wife. We'll leave it at that. Greatest wife. You know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, that is our show for you today. Give me 1 second. There we go. Got to bring it back one time. We'll see. Well, it's 1 o'clock, so the system automatically it's programmed, to actually end at 1. So that's why there's that brief. Okay, but yes, that is our show, ladies and gentlemen. We do appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Everybody on the live feed, LaShonda, honey, I'm so excited to have you. I'm sure I speak for my co-host when I say it's been an absolute joy. I love I want to say. Bring your wife to work day. You know what I'm saying? Bring your wife to work day. You know what I mean? Like, I love it. Do you have anything that you would like to add or to just kind of sum up or wrap up on? And did you enjoy yourself?
I did. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Thank you for having me. Thank you to your beautiful co-host for assisting. Yeah, I had a great time, and y'all look out. Favorite page later on. What time?
8:30 around. Yeah, so my suggestion is, okay, so, and I'm glad that you touched on that, all right, because we'll close with this. So here's the deal, all right, if you are not already, okay, tapped into the sacred page, go to Facebook, search Sacred, SACRED, okay, there's gonna be a bunch of stuff that comes up. If you want to be tapped in all the way, I suggest that you just go and like everything sacred. We have a casting page on there. Okay? So when we start putting out these casting calls for background, and there will be some other roles, speaking roles possibly, all right? All of that information will be going into the sacred casting page. So you tap in there like that. Put your notifications on. The main sacred movie page, all right, it says sacred, it says TV series. The icon, the cover photo is of Dr. Darren Brooks and all of his nurses, okay? So that is the one in which El Rico will be going live from around 8:15-ish, 8:30 or so tonight to reveal which streaming platform Sacred will debut and be calling home in the future, okay? We also have the Sacred Store.
That's it.
Go ahead and let them know where they can get their Sacred merch because it's going to be exclusive. It's exclusive now, and you might want to go on and get it now. I'm just saying, okay, before it gets, before it starts to get out of hand. Let me just say it like that.
So you can scroll on over to www.sacredmerchshop.com.
That is correct.
And
yes.
get your exclusive wear. I mean, here, things are about to pop off. Be one of those people that was a part of the making, all right? Watch us really build and see how far we'll go because, boy, it's about to shoot to the moon. So, we're excited. I hope you all guys are excited as well. We're trying to make the Gulf Coast proud.
Absolutely. We can't leave. We can't leave just yet, okay? So, predictions.
Oh, man.
Predictions.
You're going to put me on the spot on the air?
I tell you what, I know it's ladies first, typical in most cases, you know what I'm saying? But if you like, I'll just throw it out there. I'm going to give you, this is my top 3.
Okay.
This is my top 3, okay? Mm-hmm. So we're going to do 3, 2, and 1.
Okay.
All right. Number 3, Netflix.
Okay.
That's my Netflix. Number 3. Number 2, Hulu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 1, I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say Peacock. Mm-hmm. And the reason I say that is we've been tapped into Peacock lately, which you can catch me on Peacock now already, killing it, streaming on Peacock. That's why I say that. I say Peacock. But that's me. So that's 3, 2, 1. Sean?
I don't have a top 3.
Okay.
I think I'd go with Hulu. I was going between Hulu and Peacock, but I'm leaning towards Hulu.
Leaning towards Hulu?
Yeah.
Okay. Which you can catch me on Hulu as well. Mike, yes. There's a trend going on, guys. I'm just saying. Catch me on Mike. Yep, that's it. So, yep, Mike Tyson's entourage. I'm that guy. Brittany, you get to close us out.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, I will say Netflix has kind of been a contender in my book and something that I've thought about for a while now.
Okay.
But if we're bringing it down to a top 3,
okay.
I will say number 3, I think possibly BET Plus.
Ooh, now see, I actually forgot. I forgot all about BET, BET and BET Plus. Real talk. That's a good one. That's a good one.
So I
could definitely see that. Hey, yeah, you really you got me with that one. Okay, BET Plus.
I will also second y'all with Hulu as my second.
Yes.
And then
Hulu,
I don't know, but I think maybe Amazon Prime is in there.
Amazon Prime, yes, that man. And the crazy thing is like you can't go wrong with any one of them.
Really, I'm just so thankful. I don't care.
Amen. That part.
Listen, I am just so freaking proud
right?
of everyone attached to this. Producers, behind the scenes, actors, actresses, directors, everybody. Yes. Oh my God, can I?
Yes. Can we get a couple of hand claps?
Guys, today is the day. I only got 40 seconds left, so I can just let it loose. But I'm so excited!
She's real happy, y'all.
Oh my God. Okay.
Hey, and outside looking in, can't leave out. And I'll just say this, man, Paramount Plus.
Yes.
Paramount Plus, bro, because we've tapped in recently with Paramount Plus.
Yes.
Shout out to my man Dick Wolf, man, and FBI if you haven't checked it out yet, bro. And Tulsa King.
Yeah. Yes. That's in my top 5 for sure.
Bro, those and I could definitely, it's right along those lines with storyline telling and everything. So Paramount Plus, I gotta say that's my honorable mention.
Apple TV, the list goes on.
It goes on and on and on. Well, guys, listen, man, it's been a fantastic show. This is our Friday. We ain't coming back until next week. And when we come back next week, boy, we're going to have a lot to talk about. So listen, keep your head up. We know you might be going through some stuff. And if you are, like I said, the day is going to get better. The night is darkest just before the dawn. For those haters out there, well, this one goes out to you. Catch us next week, y'all. Right here on RWR Live 365. Yes, this is the Midday Live with JSapp MadStak and
Brittany K with the Next Generation of Radio. Y'all stay safe, guys.
iLLEST.
Patience is a virtue I can vouch for. I'm making moves in the house on the couch snoring. Time ain't nothing but a wolf disguised in sheep's clothing. Reason why I'd rather die than caught in cheap clothing. Another day, another dollar. know the story. I'm getting figures, my business living is so important. Dopest lyrics never settle while you ain't on level. Just think about it, provide the hottest logic success. So bombing when I'm on it, like my song, just be honest. They favorite rapper sound they like they hook 'em phonics. Facing TikTok, playing get, but you not. 11, 12-year-olds say you real, really not. Waiting for my chance, what don't you understand? I've been in for a minute, I'm the man, and you ain't saying nothing. This ain't up for discussion, so won't you do us both a favor, hit the hush button. Why don't you hit the button? Come on, just hit the button. The rush, how about you hustle something? Why don't you do us both a favor, hit the hush button? Spit game lack, so your spit game whack. Before you make it up with hard beats, spit lame facts. Oh Lord of mercy on us, but what have we done? The game is like a spacewalk, kids jumping for fun. Coming straight through the stereo, gifted gift is a miracle. What they calling hip hop, truly lame and hysterical. Lyrics are critical, told you like how many times. My gift is so proven and like how many of my rhymes. Love what I am, so hear me love what I do. Position be a locomotive, never playing caboose. Make a storm in the booth, metaphorically speaking. Has a figure of speech, metaphors I be speaking. Come on, waiting for my
Ladies and
chance.
gentlemen,
What don't
I
you
gotta say,
understand?
thank you so much for tuning in, tapping in. What up, y'all? What up? We see you, Ken. Ken Ledbetter, Big Led. That is my partner, y'all, Detective Ken McDonald. Oh man, this is gonna be something special. But we appreciate it, man. Y'all catch us next week, right here, same time, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Central Standard Time on the iLLEST station land. RWR Live 365.
I've been in for a minute. I'm
We out of here.
man, and you ain't saying nothing. This ain't up for discussion. So